Hey there, my name is Spencer Mueller, and I've been playing Dungeons & Dragons with a group of my ridiculous pals for a little over 6 years now. We have lots of good times and lots of terrible decisions while we play, and we wanted to share them all with you. This is the world of Nerdcraft, and these are my friends.
Slayer! Oh wait, I mean Chris!
Walker.
My name's Robert.
Sean.
This is Ethan.
Dean.
Forgotten realms, magic spells, hollowed halls beneath the fells. He's a master of the evil in the deep. He's the dungeon master. He's the dungeon master. He's the dungeon master.
In a land not that far away, during a time when hurtful memes ruled all, 5 brave adventurers gather around a table to fight an evil master of dungeons in hopes of saving their world. This is the world of Nerdcraft.
Hey there, my name is Spencer Mueller, and I've been playing Dungeons & Dragons with a group of my ridiculous pals for a little over 6 years now. We have lots of good times and lots of terrible decisions while we play, and we wanted to share them all with you. This is the world of Nerdcraft, and these are my friends.
Slayer! Oh wait, I mean Chris!
Walker.
My name's Robert.
Sean.
This is Ethan.
Dean.
Forgotten realms, magic spells, hollowed halls beneath the fells. He's a master of the evil in the deep. He's the dungeon master. He's the dungeon master. He's the dungeon master.
In a land not that far away, during a time when hurtful memes ruled all, 5 brave adventurers gather around a table to fight an evil master of dungeons in hopes of saving their world. This is the world of Nerdcraft.
Hey there, my name is Spencer Mueller, and I've been playing Dungeons & Dragons with a group of my ridiculous pals for a little over 6 years now. We have lots of good times and lots of terrible decisions while we play, and we wanted to share them all with you. This is the world of Nerdcraft, and these are my friends.
Slayer! Oh wait, I mean Chris!
Walker.
My name's Robert.
Sean.
This is Ethan.
Dean.
Forgotten realms, magic spells, hollowed halls beneath the fells. He's a master of the evil in the deep. He's the dungeon master. He's the dungeon master. He's the dungeon master.
put in
And,
this shit.
and in my defense, I didn't even actually watch it. I just listened to it.
Yeah, that's which is fine. I'm glad you've done that, so now you've heard how loud you can be sometimes.
I can be really loud.
All right, so welcome back. Happy birthday, Robert.
Woo!
Happy birthday.
Roberto.
I'm only 3 years until I'm 30.
Yeah. Hey, you've officially been dying for 2 years.
One.
Oh, really?
Fuck you.
Oh, alright. Damn.
Are you 29 though?
Yeah.
No, you still grow
It's
until you're
alright.
28.
I
Nope.
almost have 2.
25 is the year where your cells start dying faster than they multiply.
Yep. You're dying.
I knew it was a good time to start getting
I've got
healthy.
like 6 months till I start dying.
Nice.
It's great.
Nice.
So
Wait. Does that mean I've been dying for 2 years?
Yeah.
Almost 3 years now?
technically, once you hit
Yeah.
25, yeah, it's different for everybody. But 25 is the average age to where your cells start
Well,
dying faster than they can
See,
multiply.
the thing is I slowed that down by a lot by the amount of weed that I smoked.
Yeah.
So I'm still, got
So your
that
cells
little-
like aren't dying or multiplying; they're just in stasis.
They're
and,
just
like-
stagnant. Yeah.
Just
Actually,
crazy.
I have a bunch of clones in test tubes,
Yeah.
so I'm immune.
Yeah, that's why
You're
you go on
just gonna
to...
transfer your consciousness
Yep.
between them.
Yes, I'm gonna pull Rick. Yeah. So we last left off. You guys were
Doing something fucking stupid.
coming into
Not wrong.
Only me.
this villa. You guys had been tracking a Nim that was apparently responsible for the explosion mode.
It's the dim that was created by the other dim.
Yeah. So
For
you
a friend.
guys are looking for this guy. You've got this device, the Nim detector, the strange metal device with like an umbrella on it. It led you to this place. After about 3 or 4 hours of searching, you guys started to enter the complex. Morthos was, as you were trying to sneak up, ended up getting attacked by these 3 specters, and shit kind of went south from there. So Sark, you're still actually on the opposite end of the streetway. So I just have
Inside
you there
of
now.
a zone of darkness.
Yes, holding a shield that it has a just zone of complete and utter darkness.
How long does that
around
last,
it.
by the way?
Until I let it go?
I think a minute.
Where's my character?
Oh, then it should be up any second now.
No. It lasts.
A
Because
minute
it's
is 10 rounds.
level
and we've,
2
I
or
think,
something
only
spell.
gone 4,
You
maybe?
guys, this is the
in this?
start of the 5th round.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need.
I put it up for you.
Why
Who's
you
Blue
don't even-
Handbook? He's so feisty, and I put all that stuff out there for him and everything. And he's just like, me.
I'm over here! What do you expect? I'm up against the wall! I feel threatened!
You can scoot back
Are
if
you
you
threatened
want.
by my sexual
I can't.
energies?
Let's scoot us down. Actually, we'll get our
Stuck.
camera down on the map there. So whose is that?
Mine.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
I just like to wave it.
Yeah.
This is
So, yeah, you guys eventually got onto these grounds. Evander, you had made it into this front room here, whoop, and found that it was like a barracks of sorts. In this room, there was like an iron gate, kind of like shelf right here, and there was like chests and armor racks and weapon racks and stuff like that. This seems to be some sort of armory, barracks maybe. But there's no
Up
sign
to
of
10
anyone
minutes.
in there. Up to 10 minutes. Okay, yeah. So you're fine as long as you can hold the concentration on it, which you were still holding when we left off.
Just holding this shield on the other side of the street. No one sees me.
You don't see anyone else?
Yeah, you can see absolutely nothing.
I know.
You've heard, the scuffle that's going on. It's had its loud points and its quiet points. Right now, it's actually pretty quiet. You just hear kind of some quick movement.
I'm just kind of trying to pay attention to what's happening outside the wall and see if it's
can't
gathering.
see.
You
I
can't-
just listen.
Okay.
I'm listening. Yes.
Well, when you say see what's going on outside
Okay,
this wall.
I'm hearing what's going on outside the wall.
Okay, yeah.
See if I can hear any like.
Now, are we based off of initiative still?
Yeah,
or-
so we're going to pick up with initiative right off the bat, which is Morthos. We are at the top of the round. You are first. You are standing 10 foot below a balcony. If you remember, there is a balcony that's right
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to move 30 feet in the opposite direction, towards the gate.
10, 50, 20, 25, 30.
Okay, and at this point, I'm gonna yell and be like, "Yo, Stark! Stark!
There's no T in my name. It's Sark.
Sark! Sark! Throw me the little one thingy."
Throw me the little umbrella thing.
Someone else already has it.
No, you have it.
Oh, I have it. Hey, I have it.
Throw it towards my voice.
Hey, I found it!
So I pretty much told Sark to throw me the
I'll think
I'll
about
say,
it. There's many
you know,
people before my turn.
Bonus action for you to call out and do that. Your
Okay.
movement, if you want to do anything with your action, you can still do that. Because you could be calling it out to start.
Where are
as
you?
your, as your lead.
Yeah.
I can't see
I'm
anything.
gonna stay there just in case he actually decides to give it to me.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
All right, Notomy, it is your turn. You had been calling out to the specter. You were, in your own words, hissing at it as it flew by, and
Isn't
it
it
turned and
feared?
started running.
Yeah.
It had been turned.
By you.
Yeah.
So it is, yeah. As far as you know, it's still turned.
Turned is just ghost feared.
Yeah. What would you like? You saw Evander enter this building. The door closed behind him, and you see Morthos, who was heading towards the front entrance, now running back.
Do I have a direct line of sight on the spook? The spooky thing?
I'd say it's probably got some partial cover just because you're going through the tree line. That kind of looks. No,
I would say underneath the tree.
Yeah, it's kind of
Where
rough.
you want to go?
It's kind of
You
rough.
want to go this way?
Just tell me where you want to go.
That way? One more?
You can literally almost reach it.
And there? Keep going that way? One more? Yeah, right there. Okay.
Good. Alright, how far was that?
What? Oh my god, you're right here.
not?
Right
He's right
I
there.
thought he was counting.
there.
Okay.
5:15.
That's 15. Because he was back
Well,
there.
he was here.
No, he was here.
But it's
No,
a
on that
diagonal, so
side.
5'10".
Diagonal goes 5'10", 5'10", 5'10".
So-
So do
It's just
5,
one
10,
normal.
15, because it's 1.
No.
Sure.
And then... Oh shit, that would be 25 to get to...
Here. You're right here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
40.
40,
Okay, now put me at
45.
35. Yeah,
30. Back one more.
or 30, yeah.
You want to go 30.
Okay.
Gosh.
Am I out of...
I'd say yeah, because the stalk of the tree is right there. You're kind of just behind it, and you can see now this building corner also isn't in your way, so you have
Sneak
a better
attack.
line of sight on it.
Alright, I'm
Sneak
gonna do
attack.
something I haven't done in a long time. I'm gonna blast it with eldritch power. Ooh,
Blast
look at
it
me.
with my dick balls. Yeah.
There's a set of dice somewhere. It's in my pocket.
We're playing. Why is it not out of your sack?
I don't know.
He needs a
You got
sack for a
in the
sack.
sack?
Why didn't you pull your weapons out before engaging?
Dude, you gotta pull out before you pull up. Okay.
Pull out game
Well,
You have to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Not after.
We'll say that's a 21.
for
A hit?
Is
hits.
that a will say
Definitely.
or is that an actually? Will say.
Oh, what I was telling Spencer is the Adventure Zone, the D&D podcast I listen to. It literally, for like the first few episodes, like the
6
players
damage.
are just like,
6
roll a
damage.
persuasion, and they'll actually do it. And I'm like, that's not how it works. DM does that.
11 damage, sorry.
Oh my god, you only have first.
Alright, so you let out a blast. This kind of dark purplish energy pulls from the shadows of the tree. It's lit up a little bit from some of the light pouring from the tree, from the building, and the candles that are lit behind the wall. The shadow kind of coils up in your hand, and you shoot it out, and it catches the back of this spirit, and you see it just kind of like engulf the back of it, and then just disappear into dust.
Sweet.
That specter is gone.
Darkness.
So that was movement and action. You still have bonus action if you would like.
I'm just gonna chill.
Okay. So that is your turn. And Evander, it is your turn.
Evander.
Well, I am going to continue.
You're an even vendor.
5, 10, 15.
Wonder how much trouble we're gonna get in. Probably like a fucking lot. Do, do, do. This is like we're playing without laws, but there's laws.
Is the door unlocked?
Let's see.
Let's find out.
Sorry,
check the door.
I was reading through things. Yeah, so you go to check the door.
I do it as stealthy and quietly as possible to
roll
see
stealth
if...
check for me.
You try and do a stealthy.
Give me those steeds. Wow.
Oh,
Amazing.
Boy.
He like kicks the door open.
What? So, you're sneaking through this barracks. There's no sign of anything. You go out this back door, but you leave it open, and you're walking over to the other one, this other door that you see. You see a wooden door, wooden handle. You're kind of quietly going up, and your movement itself is quiet. You're a seasoned monk, so you're able to move your body pretty quietly. But as you reach for the door that you just left gets blown by the wind, and just kind of, that instance where you've got like a window or something, and it just closes, and it kind of makes you jump, and so you end up opening your door faster than you meant. It is unlocked, but it did make some noise. Yeah, as you just see a small room. It's stocked with. You can go ahead and move. You can just move that full sheet. Yeah, you can
all of it.
Yeah, just that one right there.
Just this first one.
The entire page, the entire 8.5 by 11 page. Kyle, can you help on that?
Kyle, you're right there, Kyle.
I helped move your character.
I was reading.
Why do you hate us, Kyle? Coil.
So yes, you go ahead and move your character in, or are you just opening the door?
I'm just opening,
Okay.
checking to make sure,
So,
seeing if anyone's in there.
Open it real fast on accident as you get jumped by the door behind you. You look inside. It's got a few tables. It's littered with cookware. There's a little stove, an oven. It seems to be a kitchen of sorts.
The hinges have magically not
is
been oiled
messy.
in years.
There is no one in it. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Magically turned into rusty iron hinges.
Crusty iron.
What are you looking at over there? What are you looking at?
Don't worry about it.
14.
14 for your perception.
Crusty iron.
What?
Crusty iron.
You, as you're walking in, or as you're listening and kind of checking things out, you kind of hear. It sounds like almost agitated movement. You hear movement above, like up above you, upstairs. But you can't really get a fix on it. But it seems agitated. So that was your movement. You open the door. I don't know. If
I've used most of my movement.
So yeah, you still got. What would you like to do?
Doing your mind.
I'm gonna just sneak in and go right here.
Okay.
Stand in the corners.
Well, because there's a door here, and hopefully that opens. Like, could be at least.
So there will be sections, just as a general heads up. I've explained it to you guys before, but there will be sections where the paper doesn't really cover what it should be covering. So when you do go into it, try not to think that like, oh, I see that there's something right here. That's what I want to go see. Just as a general heads up.
I don't have enough movement to get to that other door.
Yeah.
So
checking the closest one.
Yeah. And then being close to the original door if I do hear something.
So that was your movement.
Yeah.
Do you want to do anything for your action or ready in action? Or okay. Sark, your turn.
Because I used my forward
Oh my goodness,
movement.
it's my
Okay.
turn.
It's the door.
I'm going to gently rest the shield of darkness down.
Okay.
Shield of darkness, my old friend.
Come to talk with you.
I'm gonna poke my head out of the sphere of darkness.
So you set the shield down on the ground.
Yeah.
You walk forward about 10 foot.
Yeah.
Because that's the radius is 10-foot radius, correct?
Yeah. I'm just gonna
You
walk
should
forward
get
like a
that
fucking
card.
turkey until I can
15.
see again.
15-foot radius. Okay, so you have to walk 15 feet.
Okay.
Just keep track of your movement. And you poke your head out onto the street.
Perception.
Okay.
4.
Looks like a night street.
I look out my eyes like, yeah, yeah.
Your head is just literally popping out of this black sphere.
You look left and right, yeah, and it is. It's very comical, actually. Your head, because this
just
shield
a
of
floating
darkness
head,
is
pretty
kind
much.
of, you tossed it into
And I
an
have my dread
alleyway.
helm on, so it's just like red eyes.
You tossed it into an alleyway, so there's just this darkness in this alleyway, and then this weird kind of bubble that's poking out of the alleyway, and it's just your head floating out of the bubble. And you look left and you look right. You don't see. You saw street lamp lighters earlier when you guys were traveling looking for them. You no longer see any of them. The entire street has been lit up. Luckily, you see no movement here. You're not on a main street. You are very near a main street, but there doesn't seem to be any foot traffic at the moment.
Okay. How close am I to the wall?
About 30-foot streets. You're probably coming up onto like the curb. So it would take you a full movement to
I'm
get
just
over
gonna
the
scramble
wall.
over the wall.
Okay, so let's see. You move
I'm gonna
15.
do it as stealthily as I can.
You move 15.
Click,
You can
click.
move the rest of your movement, which is 15 more feet.
Uh-huh.
So you'd still have another about 20 feet or so to the wall that you'd actually have to go. So you're using your movement and your action.
Yeah, full round.
Go ahead and roll an athletics check to try and jump up and pull yourself up on the wall.
I'm just imagining.
Fuck!
What is
4, 5, 6, 7.
Roll a dexterity check for me. With disadvantage because you're wearing plate armor.
Ooh.
Can't get much more disadvantage than that.
Would you roll one?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
Oh boy.
So, you poke your head out, you see the quiet movement.
I'm
you're
just
like, "Okay, I
thinking
need to
about
do
how
this."
all this.
Hold on, give him a minute.
And you start running across the street, running towards the gate. You're like, I need to get in, help my friend. Yeah, clang, clang, clang. You see, this wall is 12 foot high, first off. So it's a big wall.
Yeah.
So you're like, how the fuck am I going to do it? Am I just going to barrel through? And you look over and you see this stack of like crates and boxes that looks like it's kind of been abandoned. And you're like, your orc blood kind of burns. And you're like, yeah! And you run and you go.
Scraping my armor on the wall.
In your mind, you see yourself landing on top of the boxes and jumping, like just kind of parkouring up and over, right? What really happens is you run and you jump and your foot just goes through these rotted boxes. And you just go, and then also face plant into the wall, making a huge noise as you just like crumble these boxes and slam plate armor into the stone
Do I
wall.
hear?
And then a
Yeah, you
homeless,
guys all hear,
and then a
even
homeless
Evander.
person like kind of
What?
crawls over. Like,
Yeah, even
Serious?
Evander, you get. You did just cast Thunderclap less than 6 seconds ago.
I know, but Walker could hear Dane face
Yeah.
planting into
It's
a
pretty
wall.
quiet.
It's nighttime. It's about 10 o'clock at night right now. Your Thunderclap could be heard for 100 feet.
I'm just gonna
Clear as
I'm
day.
just gonna pretend to be knocked out.
Okay. Yeah. Roll a performance.
Wait, you're still not gonna
he
throw
allowed
the
to be,
item
like-
over the wall?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
No, he couldn't.
Roll a
He couldn't
performance.
because to get all the way to the wall would have used both of his actions, or his.
He
his
was
movement
trying
and his,
to, yeah.
Yeah, he was trying to get over the wall.
9. I would have laughed if that was like an intelligence-based thing. Because I could just.
So yeah, you slam into the wall, you fall flat on your ass, you're trying to play off that you're just like some drunk that knocked unconscious.
Nobody saw that.
You're laying on the ground. Your character, for now, let's move you over here.
Jesus.
Yeah. So yeah, you jump a little as you hear this slam right behind you. Yeah. All right, back to the top of the round is Morthos. Your turn.
Oh my god, I gotta take my glasses off for this.
Man. I'm so
Yeah,
far
man.
away from everything I wanted to do. Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
That was 40.
What?
What?
It wasn't 40.
Why?
What?
What? Do you
What?
Is that it?
Yeah,
No,
because
that's all he
like,
can do, unless he wants to bonus action.
yeah, I mean, if I
Gold
wanted
cheat.
a bonus
Or
action,
Instill in
Prep
uncertainty.
I have nothing to really prep, so
Yeah.
I'm just moving full movement.
That was your movement and your action.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I did it all stealthily.
Okay.
Hey, which
So
one's
you'd
the
be
main
moving
street?
at half speed if you're doing it stealthily.
I don't do anything quietly. I just start running across
Which one's
the
the main
field.
street?
Well, neither of them are Main Street. So this is a back alleyway.
Yeah.
Which is about 10 feet or so wide. And this is not a main road, but a road which is about 30 feet wide. The main road is further that way, which to your guys' orientation, I am north, Dane, you're south. And
so it's west.
Yeah, so the main road would be west, and that would be also heading towards the C ward. So you guys are somewhere in this block right here.
Okay.
God, I'm glad I have my laser pointer again.
Did you buy a new one?
What?
Did you buy a new one?
Yeah. You moved, and action to move, or to dash. No to me. It is your turn.
No name.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to the wall.
Okay.
I'm gonna hop up onto it and put my arms over the edge and say, "Fool of an orc, come on!"
Athletics or acrobatics to get up to the wall. It is 12 foot high.
Athletics.
Okay.
13.
Okay. So you're able to kind of run, get a foot planted on the wall and push yourself up high enough to grab the edges, and then you pull yourself up onto the wall. You're now looking 12 foot.
I'm like hanging over the.
Okay, so you just got your head over the edge.
Just so that my arms are down there, so that he can have something to grab onto. And then,
but now you see the state that he was in.
Yes, I know. And that's when I followed up with, "Fool of an orc, come on, we gotta get this done before someone comes and." From all this racket.
His possum doesn't look very convincing.
I know. That's exactly why I spoke completely normally.
Yeah.
I knew he would still be awake.
I feel like he'd also would think to kick his feet up in the air too. So he's just all for it.
It looks like a stuffed animal on its back.
That's your movement. We'll say ready your action.
Give him advantage on the next.
Yeah, you're readying your action to aid Sark in his attempt to get over the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm doing really bad at the things I'm good at.
So that's action ready to Evander. It is your turn.
Use athletics when you get the opportunities too.
I'm gonna quietly, this time, open this next door.
Okay.
Well, first, can I have perception to make sure I don't hear anything in this room?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
9?
9. So you stick your ear up to the door and kind of listen in. You don't hear anything. You still do hear some movement upstairs. That hasn't really changed, and it's kind of faint, but you don't hear anything right on the opposite side of this door.
I quietly open the door.
Okay. The door is unlocked. You go to open it, and it gets about an inch or so open, and it stops. Something seems in the way.
Is it a body?
I kind of get behind the door and just slowly push it.
Go ahead and roll a strength check for me. That's not what I want.
Is it a dead body? Is it an alive body?
Is it even a body?
So you kind of you feel this stop. Just as you're getting the door open, so you put your shoulder up against it.
Yeah.
And you just you put your own weight behind it, and you slowly start pushing. The door slides. You do feel, and as you push more, it starts to slide easier until you get the door open about 1.5 feet or so.
I just
where
want
you
it
can now
open
see
enough where I
through.
can see through and
You
wiggle
do
through.
see a body on the ground of a middle-aged woman who is laying on the ground. There's a pool of blood on the opposite side over here. It looks like she was either dragged or crawled towards this door and died during that time. Yeah. This room is full of wash buckets and piles of laundry. Looks to be very servants' quarters-ish.
So I moved 5.
I just thought of something brilliant. My next character's gonna be named Strongbad.
How dare you? I'm already going that way. But feel free to do what you want.
What was,
No, I'm
what
not
was
thinking
my
about
last
going over
name?
there.
Uh-huh.
Is since I found something, I'm thinking about at least trying to not go in by myself.
Yeah, I
Like,
figured I was
I've
also
gone into situations like this before,
I was
and
also-
I've learned from that. It's not.
You are-
unless
You cannot take hits very well.
Walker, I think you're the first person in the group to do that.
We should all just start throwing rocks.
So I'm gonna backtrack.
Okay.
And I'm gonna come back out over here.
Okay. So movement and action.
Yeah.
Okay. What was your question? Sorry.
What was my new last name? Azun.
I'd have to look it up on Discord.
We'll do it later.
Okay,
And
that is.
wait, and kind of quietly, but like enough to get at least one of their attention. Of like, hey
just
guys,
like-
I found something.
would I be able to, as soon as I see him, because he's so far away, like,
Or can
initiate my ring ascending?
Am I close
It's not,
enough
your,
to
it's
him?
not your turn.
Yeah,
You can't
sure.
do anything on your turn if it's not your turn unless you have
Yeah.
specifically readied an action for that purpose.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Can I kind of
25.
hand signal?
I mean, yeah, you guys are like 50 feet within each other, so
You're just yelling
You know,
Morse code.
other than the few really loud noises that have occurred in the past minute,
Why
it's
haven't
fairly quiet.
Yeah.
Why haven't we sat together and just been like working on making like we know sign language, like our own language, so that way when we're in the situation we don't want to talk.
Because
We
I'm a
could
dumb
just
motherfucker.
Because we don't think about things
because
I have a -2
when
intelligence.
No, it's cool.
when we end up having free time,
We
you
don't-
usually want to go to your church thing
Well,
and
I
like
mean,
do some
yeah.
weird ass
Yeah.
shit that
I
we
mean,
don't.
okay, yes, it's very true.
Free time church!
And
Not
then
every single
we,
time.
we end up
Magic.
doing our own things too. We never think about trying to create a sign language
Communications was beyond talking.
We don't
yes.
think about making teamwork.
We just
Yeah.
do the signals from Team America World Police.
Okay, all right. So still your turn. You were gonna signal me or something.
Well, I'm going to tell you that I found something,
Okay.
and you
Boop,
should tell the
boop,
others
boop.
to come this way.
Okay.
No, not that one.
Oh, okay. Scroll up a little bit more. I've been
Not
looking
that
for
one.
it. You're not down. Up.
No, I know
Okay.
it because
You'll find
I'm
it.
looking
Okay.
at the
Yeah.
conversation now too.
Okay, so that's your turn, Sark. What are you doing?
Alright,
You open your eyes, or one eye with your possum play, and you see Nonami's head just kind of peeking over and his arms kind of hanging down, like,
I'm gonna roll an athletics.
yeah, roll with advantage because
Sark just looks up and he's like, "What are you doing?"
That's a great idea. That advantage idea. I like that.
You're welcome.
16.
16? Okay. So you find one of the boxes that didn't get completely crushed by you jumping into it, and you kind of put a foot on it, make sure it's sturdy. Okay. Jump up, grab his arms, and then Nonami just kind of like uses his own weight to like teeter-totter you up
It's
and
like
over the
seal
wall.
flopping on the other side.
Yeah, as you guys just kind of
Before
like
you forget.
worm
Right,
over the
before
top
I
of this
forget
wall.
my
So you can go ahead and put Sark just on the opposite side of this wall. So we'll say that he's up,
Yeah.
but we'll say that that's half your movement.
Okay.
We'll say it's 20 feet because half your movement to get up for being
Yeah.
prone, and then another 5 to get up and over.
Okay.
So you have 10 foot left. Fucking left eyeball keeps on twitching. I can feel it. I fucking hate that shit.
I guess I'm just gonna move 10 feet that way. 5, 10.
So that's just your movement.
Yeah, and then
Then you can use your action
And a bonus if you have anything.
I can use my phone to do this too.
to move further.
I just know it's on there because I meant to write it down and I
Don't
didn't.
make
and I
any
was like,
loud
I go
noise.
check
Like,
Discord
there's
again.
nothing to fight right now.
Which
I know.
did you watch that clip
don't
that I
just
sent
have
you?
fighting stuff.
Which one?
The grog clip at the very end.
Sorry, I'm the
No,
only one
I
here
just
that
sent it
doesn't
to you
have
the other day.
spells.
When you go home tonight, watch it.
Okay.
Whenever you guys go in your things, I'm like, oh shit.
They did the
Bad
search
shit
for
could happen
grog
in this
a while
situation.
ago.
A lot of
Yeah,
bad
that
shit
is-
can happen
yeah.
when I
Okay,
use
yeah.
spells.
So Travis played a different character for that.
For sure.
But we just don't think about that.
With their
So,
Kickstarter that
and
they
then
did.
well, I mean,
they did a
I
stretch
usually
goal
we're
where,
okay.
like,
But a lot
they're
of
gonna
good
do a
things
second
can
episode
happen
of that
in
because
that
it's
world,
not. It's
too,
technically
so-
not
We just don't
over
know.
yet.
Nice.
So they did that, and there's a moment where Grog meets Travis's other character, and it is golden. It is so good. Like,
Awesome.
yeah.
I'm gonna use another action. My action
to move another 30 feet that way.
Okay.
And as bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
All right. Dope. Where would you like to cast it? And how long does that last for?
That only lasts 1 minute. I'm not going to cast it.
Not going to cast it, okay, but I will give
Yeah,
you...
get it out. Get ready for me.
Just so you have it. You guys need to get better spells so I can use more of these.
You can just pour them out on the table and just be like, this is that spell, this is that spell, now pick one.
My Dwarven Forge should be shipping out sometime next month.
I saw you got the Critical Role thing.
Yeah, I got delivered
That's pretty
yesterday. I'm
badass.
fucking so happy. I started painting Trinket, which is the big armored bear. I'm gonna paint the rest of them after that.
Oh, nice.
And then I also, I don't know if any of you guys noticed, but I also pitched on the Hellscape Kickstarter for Dwarven Forge,
Nice. I
think I
which
saw
is
you
their new
post that.
thing. Yeah, I
Yeah.
posted it just in case anybody happened to want to pitch any. You know, it's a Kickstarter thing, so it's way cheaper, and the
Yeah.
more money, the more pieces I can get for way cheaper. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
Well,
gonna be
it's-
fucking dope.
Pretty much we're funding them to be able to make them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So that was Sark, your turn, and back up to the round is Nonami.
No name.
What do you...
Alright, so.
Or
What?
sorry,
Skip
Morthos.
Morthos?
Sorry.
God.
Excuse me.
I was gonna say,
fuck
do me a
Morthos.
favor and write it down for me. Both of them.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Something pertaining to the campaign?
15, 20,
Kind of is.
25, 30.
We renamed my character.
Okay.
His name
Full
is
action,
Nonami
full
Azum
go.
Radias, which is,
Along the wall.
supposed
Okay.
to be like
Just
steel
kind of
arc
creeping
or
along the
something,
wall,
and-
staying in the
Yeah.
shadows.
Why would you not have a drow name?
And I know, and he already told me that he was
it's like a combination.
that he
of
found
names
something,
of
and then I'm gonna ring.
Like
ring
we worked on
sending.
this for like a couple hours.
I
We
mean,
Yeah,
came
well,
up
it's
with
shit.
that.
It's actually an action. Yeah, never mind.
All right, so that's your full turn. Nonami, it is your turn.
Oh, it is my
Your
turn.
turn. It is. So you do see Morthos kind of creeping along the wall of this building, smaller building, and it looks like Morthos and Evander both are kind of looking towards you guys, or at least
I'm just kind of like
waiting
jogging
for you
along,
guys.
just like.
I'm gonna action to move all the way up to this doorway over here, and as I run, I like wave over to you guys and point towards inside the house.
As you do that, you see me point over to this other building. That's right across from me.
Over there.
Yeah.
Evander, your turn.
I mean, we could easily just go scout.
So, use your ring of sending.
I have to wait because this is an
Yeah, it's not your turn.
Yeah, but tell Nonami
Uh-huh.
to just go all the way through to the other door.
Now your name is
Oh,
Nonami.
okay. Yeah, alright.
Toonami? Frick.
Also, follow me around the building.
We should check out this building too.
But I already found something.
I know, but there
There's
could
a
be
dead
also-
person.
I know, but there could also be more dead.
How do you know?
I said
I
there-
just found this dead person.
I'm just saying that there could be. And that
That's a
creature-
lot of talking. What do you want to do?
Yeah. Anyway, but no, he's just talking to me, so.
I know, but you can continue to spend your action
You're gonna-
talking, or
you're
you
gonna-
can do something.
You're gonna follow me.
God damn it. Literally,
Okay, so you go all the way back.
literally shrug my head as he's just like.
How do you
"Follow me."
shrug your head?
You do this.
You're just like.
Sorry, your turn.
I see Nonami going into the thing. I'm like, oh.
Oh no! Wait! I can go there. He hasn't opened the door yet.
10, 15, 20.
No, all doors are
30.
closed.
Yeah, because that door's slammed shut.
35, 10, 20. Move me here.
So you open up this door.
Yeah.
It's a single story, kind of offset from the main complex of this house. You open it up to your right. You see a grate with a door, like a metal grate, and a shelf. You see armor stacks, armor racks, and weapon racks, and that kind of stuff. You see a bunch of beds, each with a foot locker in them.
Yeah, and I already knew that he came in here, so I was just like, well, there's nothing in here.
You actually had no idea that he came in here because you've been in a globe of darkness on the other side of the street.
No, I thought he went in there before I went into the Globe of Darkness.
No. I mean, even so, if you were standing on it would have been very difficult for you to see what he actually did through the trees. But yeah, so you run through and see that this room is pretty much empty as you're charging through. And that is your
-2
turn.
as a -10. I'm like, there's no one here.
Morthos, it is
Oh, my
your
turn again?
turn.
I like am like divided in my head, and I'm like, I gotta do it. I just gotta do it. I gotta do it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. I approach this door.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna open it very quietly, stealthily, and I'm just gonna open the door till I can see it's out. Very quietly.
Roll stealth check.
Nice. Right off the bat, we're just gonna roll under 10s.
I kind of turn back and be like,
Eight.
what are you doing?
Alright, so you start walking over, and a little crunch here and there from the foliage. And you get up, foliage, whatever the fuck it is. There we go. You get up, kind of going very like secret agent. Your back always up against the wall, moving real Scooby-Doo like. You scoot yourself over to this large wooden sliding door. It's not like a swing door; it's a large sliding door. You see that there is a large metal padlock on the door.
A thaumaturgy on. I think
it is a locked door.
Wait.
Thaumaturgy is only sound.
Yeah, your thing. No. Your spell that you have. We've gone over this before. Your spell that you have opens doors that are unlocked. But if something is locked, it doesn't do it.
Sorry, that's right.
That spell is called knock.
Every time you see a lock, you're like, I use my thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, every time I see a door, or somebody gets to it, I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pull out my wand.
Hey,
real quick.
No. Don't you fucking do that.
Dude, if there's something in here they don't want us to see.
We can see that when we go out.
I'm inside the building.
I really feel like we should be going in here.
What do we do?
It's just I'm looking at Evander just like really fighting my inner self.
You're not being influenced by anything he's saying right now because technically he's not talking to you because it's not his turn.
No, you're too far away.
Yeah, but it's you guys are you're really far away to be whispering to each other, and you had a long conversation on your turn. So if you want to do something, you guys can't continue talking.
All right, so
that takes time.
Because originally what I was about to do is I pull out my magic missile wand.
Okay.
Enough talk. Let's walk.
I point it at the lock.
Okay.
And I fire one.
Okay, you just fire one, so make
Yeah.
sure you knock off that charge. Go ahead and roll your damage for the lock.
You don't see anything.
It's just like the spell, right? Yeah. 1d4 plus 1. Sick. 2. But wait, that's for each missile or something?
You're only shooting one.
Okay.
So you shot one. So,
oh yeah, because it's for how many charges I do.
Yeah, so you shoot one out, and what was the total damage?
Well, no, it casts magic missile.
Yes, but you're using
no,
one charge.
Right, yeah, I'm confusing myself. Good.
2 damage.
Yeah. So you do 2 damage to it. Okay. So it hits the lock. There's a little. You see, kind of blacken. This lock looks like a nice, expensive lock. It did take damage from it, but it doesn't look like it's given up that easily. That is your action and your movement. You have a bonus action.
Put my wand away.
Okay.
That's it.
Nonami, your turn.
No name.
I push through the door.
Okay. You open the door. You see Sark just kind of barreling through. Yeah, same scene. Empty room, footlockers, beds, storage room to the right.
Here, I got it from here. 5.
I'm like whisper, you're like
15, 20, 25, 30, 45, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. 60.
So you come out the other side of the door, swing door. You see Evander kind of sitting there looking like he's waiting for you.
I put my hand on his shoulder, and I make ready. I look like I'm fucking ready to reach some
SWAT team ready to go.
Yeah. Finally, someone's following.
Yeah.
Evander, your turn.
Okay. I found a dead lady in here. So we're gonna go in. Sounds like there's someone upstairs. There's some weird rustling. Okay? We're gonna go off to
Finally
right.
got the right fucking music I was looking for.
Nice.
It sounds like original Mech Warrior music.
So I come into this room and then I wait for everybody to catch up.
Okay, definitely. Sark, your turn.
My turn. Okay. 5, 10. Is that door closed from when he opened it?
It's like closing. It's a swing door, so it's coming back closed, but it's still kind of open a little bit.
Okay, well, I'm a... Should I do something dumb or not?
You do you.
What would your character do?
My character would probably try and, like, shoulder the door open hella fast and, like, get through it hella quick.
You just kind of, like, tackle through it a little
Yeah.
bit. As it's coming back, you just stick your shoulder down and boom, burst the door open.
Sark here! Let's see, 5, 10...
He no take go.
15, 20.
Sheep, whatever.
You don't have to go around me.
Yeah, you can go through
Okay,
allies, as long as allies
15,
allow
20,
it.
25, 30.
This way.
So, just as a note, too, because I heard you just say it this way, keep in mind that when you guys are moving through smaller rooms and stuff, since this is all in a 6-second gap, you would see your ally going through
Yeah, that's
that
why I
door.
just kind of like, bloop.
Yeah, so you can imagine that you know where you're going if someone is
Yeah.
leading you.
I hold the door open, I'm like, what happened? holding that because I still have my action.
Yeah.
I'm holding it open. Holding it open. I look at the dead lady, and I look at Evander. I'm like, Timora blesses you, and I'm gonna cast. Where is it? Shield of Faith. And it's a bonus action.
Bonus action, okay.
And you get a +2 to your AC for up to 10 minutes.
I'm imagining he runs over, smashes the door open, and goes, "What happened?"
And then realizes he shouldn't be loud. And looks down and doesn't have a good look on his face, but looks down, looks back up and smiles.
Timora blesses you.
Yeah, that's
Timora shines upon this day.
All right.
I still have an action, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, do it!
Man, he's utilizing this character.
Yeah.
It's good shit.
Yeah.
More
More power to you.
And I'm also gonna cast
Timora.
Bless on you.
Is that a concentration?
Nope.
Okay. You can cast that up to 3 people, I
Wait.
believe.
What level spells were those?
Oh, yeah.
One's a first level, and the other one's a second level. They're both first levels.
Are they neither of them are cantrips?
Can't do it. You can't cast 2 spells in the same round unless one of them is cantrip.
Fine.
Unless you have Warcaster.
Okay, no bless then.
Which, I know you took Athlete, but you
Yeah.
really should have taken Warcaster as a cleric. It works for your next level or
Yeah.
next feat. Take
Yeah.
Warcaster. You want it.
Yeah.
So...
Then in that case, I just kind of come over here.
Okay. Yeah, just move into the door a little bit
Yeah.
more. Morthos, your turn.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I run in and I'm like...
That's creepy.
Not me. Morthos kind of bolts across from the this kind of looks like a barn on the opposite side.
I literally
and then runs
sprinted across the field, got through the door, and was just like...
through. Very tiefling like.
15, 20, 25, 30.
What happened?
I kind of just
Timora's
imagine.
name, what has happened to
I
you?
allow the darkness to drop in my heart.
Okay.
I go less emo mode, and then I cast false life on myself.
Okay.
You see him get a little bit brighter.
That you have to roll for it.
Yeah, there's a roll for it. I gotta figure it out. So my turn is essentially done.
You know I've got these cards.
I know,
They're right
Spencer.
there. The darkness, the false life.
So what?
Somebody took them out of my character sheet. And they never went back in.
Took it out.
Ooh.
I've taken the cleric ones because the only character that I've had is cleric. The only characters that I've ever played is
They're
Paladin
in my
and cleric.
ass!
Paladin and cleric. Only 2 that I've ever played.
Good job.
Evander, your turn.
Explain to us the sitch, bro. What's the sitch?
But yeah, I mean, they're super easy to grab.
Oh well.
This woman's dead.
I see that.
Wow.
Holy
And I
shit.
think there's someone or something upstairs. So, I'll go first.
Okay.
Nice.
Are you just going straight up the stairs?
Yeah. And kind of like peek up where I can.
So this one doesn't have any coverage, and you guys are just gonna have to roll with it.
Oh, okay.
I got 13 points of HP.
So let's go like that, actually, because you guys are all getting inside now. Morthos, you are.
See, it worked
here.
out.
Or
My
sorry,
whole plan.
Evander. Yeah, Evander, you are right here. If you want to
Evander.
grab his character.
Just go.
Evander.
This is one of the larger maps, so it's going to take up pretty much the entire table. But yeah, you come up here. You kind of go upstairs. You moving stealthily. How you doing?
Yeah.
Stealthily. Okay, so that's
That's
your
full
full
movement. Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check.
$21.
Nice, pretty good stealth. All right. So
I should have gotten a pass without a trace because of my dumbass armor. So I should say sick ass armor.
Yeah. You come upstairs. You get a strong feeling of servants' quarters. The small kitchen in back, the laundry area. You start coming upstairs. There's really narrow hallways and a whole bunch of turns and alleyways. So you're feeling in the servants' quarters. That scuffling sound that you had heard does sound a little louder, but it seems to be coming through this wall in this direction. That was your movement. So you still have your action. If you want to continue moving, you just move at half speed stealthily.
But I went 30 feet.
Oh, okay. So that was movement and
Yeah.
action. Okay. Start. Your turn.
I see Evander go up the stairs, and I look at my companion right next to me. I'm like, should I go upstairs as well? Sark does not know.
You guys can talk when it's not your turn. You just can't have long conversations.
Yes.
I look at you.
Are you over there?
No, I'm right there.
Okay, that's
You
fine.
can
I just
imagine.
don't know what to say.
You can imagine that Morthos is pretty much in the room too. Because, like I said,
yeah.
it's going in succession. You're running in at this
Should
time.
I go upstairs?
so-
I was gonna check the door.
We're getting
Which door?
closer, guys.
Okay, I'll go check the door.
Okay. Be careful. Have fun storming the castle.
I'm careful.
15, 20.
Okay.
At the bottom of the stairs. I check that door.
How are you checking it? What are you checking for?
I'm just gonna put
Put
my
the
hand on the
hand in,
knob and
See if it's hot.
turn it and try and push the door open.
You put your hand on the door and you go to turn it. It is locked.
I turn around and I'm like, it's locked! What should I do?
I mean, you're an orc.
Yeah, go upstairs.
That's not what I was implying.
I kind of look down and I see him like being like,
Yeah, you're
What
peeking
do I
up
do?
around the corner. You peek back down. You see Sark.
As it's locked, and I'm like, as you're staring at, as you're looking
Disgusted with this door!
Yeah, like it's not opening. What?
as you're looking at me, you're looking at me and past me as him. I kind of like put my shoulder over and like cover my arm and just go. Just
Roll a sleight of hand, just for the shits and giggles.
You want to masturbate with your shoulder on the wall? Is that what you're saying?
Oh my god.
That is a 13.
Yeah. So, like Morthos, you don't see this at all. But you, like Evander is like giving this kind of like punching, like
No,
or sorry,
no.
Nonami is giving this kind of like punching sign,
Just
I fucking wail on it with my mace!
I looked down, I'm just like,
roll an attack.
Oh my god. What?
Did he crit?
No. 6.
Almost
Okay.
the opposite.
All right. Go ahead and roll some
One.
damage.
one lesson. He may have missed the door.
Oh my god.
Well, at least that was a little better.
8.
8 damage. All right. So you go to like hit the doorknob. You know you've broken through
Yeah, the
doors
doorknob.
before. You know that if you get that doorknob off, you can just open the door. You're off by like a solid foot and just go straight through the middle of the door and just knock this hole just through the middle of the door. Still locked.
I look through the
still
door. I'm like,
intact.
Clarice.
When you do that, you instantly hear like, what the fuck, and as like people freak out. Go ahead and reveal
This is the police.
next. Go ahead and reveal the next. So Kyle, if you would do me. Place one of them right here, and the other one. So you see, strewn on the ground, just like 9 bodies, maybe even more. People in guards' clothing, people in servants' clothing, blood on the ground. You see 2 men in roguish-looking attire, black leathers, hoods over their heads, holding bloody maces. And they, one of them that's directly across, has, as you're peeking through, has like
Can
eye
I
contact
cast spiritual
with
weapon
you.
through the hole?
Yeah, you can cast wherever you can see.
I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon through the hole right in front of him.
Okay.
Because that's a bonus action.
Yeah. So we'll say, your action was to break through the door.
Yeah.
You moved about 5 feet or so.
15 feet.
15 feet. Okay. And then your bonus action to what is the range on? It's 30 feet, isn't it?
60 feet.
60 feet.
Spencer.
So right in fucking front of him.
You can swing on him right away if you want.
Yes, I do.
So,
The wand, right?
yes. It casts magic missile.
Right.
Yes.
Magic missiles, 3 darts.
Okay.
That's the spell. The wand.
I could have swore when we first talked about this, it was like when I
One.
did 1,
Singles.
it was
One.
there's still 3 darts
23.
though. Okay.
23
23
to hit with spiritual weapon.
hits.
Then I rolled too much damage versus that bear.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's
I was
one
gonna-
charge is
okay.
one missile.
I was gonna
I
say,
don't remember
I
what
rolled
D8
too
looked
much
like.
damage for that
Found
bear.
it.
Yeah.
I'll do D8.
7, 8, 10 damage.
'Cause
I
it
look into
says
the hole and I'm like, you're not supposed to be here.
it says
Timora punish thee.
Cast magic missile. So it's casting the spell magic missile, and the spell says 3 darts. And
Oh no, yeah. For you cast at level 1. Increase
Okay.
the spell slot by
that's
1 level.
and that's 3 dots.
Then roll your other 2 things.
Okay.
Yeah, you heard what's going on?
Yes, yeah. You
Sorry.
said that he's not supposed to be there. No, it's good that you brought that up.
And then I yell, Timora bless and Timora shall punish
Probably
thee.
broke that
And I
fucking
cast
law.
spiritual weapon, and it's just gonna fucking like go straight for the nads.
Okay, definitely.
Yep.
And more.
10.
Yeah, that lock.
It's gonna
will
appear like
busted.
this.
Oh my
so
gosh.
if you want to, you can have yourself back on the
Please.
other side. Yeah, definitely.
Please.
Yeah.
It's gonna appear like this, and it's gonna
But you
swing
actually
down
can't.
backwards
No,
and
you
go
don't
for the
need them.
nads.
Because we're upstairs. And
No, I know.
He
I know
can.
more.
He can.
I can.
Sorry, I missed that last part of your thing.
So I'm facing you, right? It's gonna appear like this, and then it's just gonna
Go backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it appears, and it's kind of this. You see this like astral or celestial light.
Yeah.
Kind of comes through the hole of the door, rushes towards him, and as it's getting closer, it forms into this hammer that's like coming down on his face. He kind of like goes to block, and as it comes forward, it stops and goes and back around, just catches him in the nads. He goes, looks up at you.
I'm just like through the whole.
Like you can see that he's ready to vomit, and he's having a hard time standing up.
Sweet.
So that
Like
is
that Kevin
back
Hart
at the
look,
top
which
of
is
the
like-
round. For right now, since we don't need you upstairs yet.
Yeah.
If you want to continue going up there, you totally
Well,
can.
I'll just be on the stairwell here.
Yeah. And Morthos, you were right here.
Yes.
So the end of your turn, easy retcon. You would have. You cast your spell, the lock would have broke, you take the lock off, you're ready to open it.
Okay. This point, since it's unlocked, I snap my fingers
Okay.
and open the door.
Okay, is it an action to cast that?
No, it's a cantrip. I mean, yes.
Okay. Spend your action to
To
cast
open the
that.
door.
and
Never
open the door.
mind. Because I thought I was thinking about it totally different, as if I would have known D&D
A cantrip
by
doesn't
now.
mean that it just happens. A cantrip
Just
just means
happens.
it's easy to do.
Okay.
Still takes
So I'm
You
going
think
to.
it's something that takes, like,
it's
a
a
bonus
slider.
action?
Yeah.
So as I open it, I'm gonna back up with the door as I open it.
Okay, so stay behind the door
Yeah,
as
stay
it's
behind the
opening.
door
Okay,
as
that's
it's
fine.
opening.
Isn't there the rule cantrips can be cast as bonuses as long as that's the only spell that's cast in the
Only if it's a bonus action.
Yeah.
if it's a bonus
Yeah,
cantrip.
because that was the whole thing that me and you went off with your Eldritch
I do that?
Blast.
Yeah.
and
Can I do
kind of
this?
stuff.
But I was trying to stack spells,
Yeah.
and that's a little bit different,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, you
Just
can
live like that.
You can pull it off. Oh, here.
The tip
Pull
is a
out!
little more-
Pull out!
No, it's not pulling out.
You're gonna have a paper kid.
So yeah, you open the door and you see what looks like a stable. You see that there's actually horses inside. There's a horse on each of the stables. To your left, you can see a stone wall and a door in the stone wall.
Okay.
Demon horses.
And the other big doors on the other wall.
And another huge door on the back wall. Sorry.
I get to the other door.
Okay.
I open.
You've reached
I go
the
to
scary
open the door.
On
The scary
it is unlocked, so you go and you open it. This one you see in the corner. Also, you have low light or dark vision.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so you're good. So yeah, you just see that there's a pile of fresh hay in there. Looks like this is kind of the replenish area where they stock and tend to this. And you see another door to your left. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 could be your movement, and we'll say that your bonus is used up by opening the two doors, so you still have your action left.
I try to snap my fingers to open the last door.
Yeah, you snap your fingers, and the door swings open, swings inside. You can see a couple cots, a very, very barren room, nothing, dirt floor, nothing like sticks out, like, you know.
I literally yell shit at the top of my lungs.
Sha.
Alrighty then. That was Morthos.
Hey.
Sha.
You found a barn.
So, alright.
Morthos, the greatest detective ever.
So this guy is going to take a step back.
Do I get an opportunity to attack?
15, 20, 25, 30. So he's going to move one step up the stairs as well, and he's going to fire off a shot with a crossbow. That is a 10 against your AC. Does not hit.
Considering that my AC is 20.
And nice. Nice.
Nice. It's just like ping!
You also see is this guy, he turns back, he's got this bloody mace in his hand, he pulls out this large crossbow.
Is he walking at half speed because there's naps? And you know, his naps are pretty hid.
That's why he didn't make the shot. He took a breath as he went and it stung a little, so it kind of went down. So you see him slowly moving. He puts his mace away, pulls out this large crossbow, lets a shot off, and before even seeing if it hits, you see him kind of turn his head back. We got company! He calls upstairs, and then this person moves out of line of sight. So for right now, you can just put him on that white board. You see him move forward, but then from your point of view, disappear.
I look around and I'm like, yeah, there's people in there and they're about to hurt us.
And oh, sorry, it wouldn't have actually been his turn yet, so you can still leave him right there. No to me. It is your turn.
No name.
Alright, so
Grab me
door's
some
still
steak.
closed?
Can you blast through
Yes.
that door, please?
Well, there is a hole through in the middle of it.
Just get it open.
I mean, I can try. Is anyone, are you standing in front of it still?
Yeah.
Can I cast against the handle from behind him? Because I mean, I'm just sticking my hand
To make things
forward.
easier, you could reach through and unlock it.
Is it? Oh, I reached through and I unlocked
You do that.
it.
Because it's easier than casting.
As
in
you
the
do that, I'm
friendly
like, why
5 foot.
didn't I think of that?
Yeah.
Because you're large.
You scooch up real close, like next to Sark, as you reach your hand through and unlock the door, and it opens, and Sark just looks at you with this like, "You're a genius." And the door opens. So that would have been 5, 10, 15, 20 foot would get you right through the door. Yep.
Okay, and then the closest enemy is within 30 or so feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
35.
Okay, well,
That's about the same.
Eldritch Blast. Can someone roll a d20 for me?
I got it.
I got it.
I got it.
Too late, I did
Got
it. No, Robert's got it.
Did you already roll? What'd you roll?
Okay, what's Robert say? What's Robert?
A 1.
Dane rolled it for you.
You rolled a 1?
Dan
Okay.
rolled
So
it.
you miss.
Eldritch
you get
Blast
2 shots?
goes wide. Why do I get 2 shots?
Level?
What level am I?
4?
Not 5.
Oh, okay. I thought it was at 3.
I don't know.
Alright, so you take your
Rolling
shot
bad
and
tonight.
miss. And that is your turn. You still have 10 foot of movement if you would like to move.
No. Can I go back?
Sure.
Nope.
You do whatever you want to do.
I'm gonna go back inside.
Okay.
Back through the door. I don't want to be in
Boom.
front.
There we go. Alright, now it's that guy's turn.
He like slips between my legs. I'm like,
You don't have to take him off, just put him right there. Thank you. He is actually, he's gonna take a shot with his crossbow before he moves at you, Sark. You do have half cover, so that is a +2 to your AC.
my AC's 22 then.
And doesn't hit. And then he moves. And that is
Just
his
like hits the
turn.
door handle like ping. I'm like, ha ha ha.
Evander, your turn.
But
Well,
that didn't
I guess
time.
I'll proceed into this room.
So you want to continue going
No,
upstairs?
I'm going down.
Are you gonna go down? Okay, go for it. Yeah, do your thing.
Do your thing, girl. Do your thing. Chicka, yeah, chicka.
So there is a bookshelf right there, so you'll have to be one over. Yeah.
Can't stand inside of a bookshelf, sir.
Once I get my Hero Forge stuff, not Hero Forge,
Dwarven Forge?
Dwarven Forge, yeah. And then I'm gonna get a few more environmental pieces. I'll start using a
Only
lot more on the
Dwarven's
tables.
Forge.
I'm gonna use one of my key points and
The look
do
of
my
confusion
flurry
in your
of
face
blows.
just now, Rob.
So, how many do you have marked off?
You're just
I
like,
have one.
Okay, good. Because you used one last session.
Yeah.
So.
Roll.
So when we get to doing an actual dungeon crawl, I want to make sure everyone is marking everything on their sheets, even if people don't do it, because when we come back sessions later.
I crit
Boom.
on one.
First, your first action is just a regular hit,
Nice.
crit with it, and you're using your flurry of blows. That's 2
Yeah.
more swings.
Jesus.
Baby bop.
Stop,
stop the
baby,
rock.
back.
+5, 11.
Does not hit.
17.
Hits.
Okay. The first one is a crit, and I forgot how we're doing.
So you can either roll twice, or you can roll in times by 2, whichever you'd rather. I don't care. And then you add the modifier.
Yeah, I was gonna say any modifiers go in after whatever the crit is.
Technically, the way the crit works is any dice is doubled.
Yeah.
So you can take that however you want. If it's just multiplied by 2 or roll twice.
Did you roll 2 once?
Sometimes that happens.
6 damage on the crit.
It would have been the same either way.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot different than when we're like, crit, you do max total possible damage.
and,
It's more realistic this way, though.
and 5 damage on the other hit on the flurry.
Although I do remember that one time where I did like 60 damage.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, I rape you!
Well, see, the thing is, if we were to continue doing that, I'd do it more true to the character stats, the creature stats, and the damage that they would roll if they crit on you, there'd be no chance.
Yeah.
Like, so, most things are like heavy hitters, but they die easy, or they're easy to hit.
Yeah.
Alright, so you come in, one solid slam, just straight center mass in his chest. He kind of recoils and dodges the second blow as you come around with an elbow a second time, or third time, and connect with the side of his face. A good few solid hits on him, and that is your turn. Sark, your turn.
Alright, 5, 10. Good job, Evander! 15, 20, 25, 30. Cast Sacred Flame, it's cantrip.
Okay.
It is an action. It is You must succeed a dexterity saving throw beating 12.
Does not succeed.
Alright, 1d8 radiant damage. 1. With the modifiers. Do I add the modifier to Sacred Flame?
No, unless it says so.
No, it's just 1d8.
Yeah.
So it's just 1 damage.
Okay.
And then bonus action, this bad Mamma Jamma. And then swing on that hub.
Okay.
13, 14, 15, 16.
16 hits.
Alrighty. Let's hit me. God damn it. 5.
5 points of damage?
I keep rolling. This is going in timeout. That's
Alright.
2 1s in a row.
Morthos, your turn.
So after yelling shit at the top of my lungs, I'm gonna just fucking.
Roll a perception check.
Oh god damn it. 16.
So you do notice, so there's a total of 4 horses in here. Not every one is full, actually, sorry. So you've got in these 3, you see these smaller brown horses, look very fit, known as draft horses. And then at the very end in this larger stable, you see this magnificent creature, this deep black coat, long white lock hair hanging down from it. And looks like a very extravagant and elegant riding horse.
Huh. Well, I say, goodbye, beautiful. 5, 10, 50, wait, it's right here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I book it out of there.
All right, just
Were you
booking
hinting
it.
him to like ride one of the horses?
No, I was just letting him know what he saw.
Yeah.
All right. So
I felt
this
like that was a
guy,
hit. You could ride a horse.
he's going to take a step forward, and he is going to swing on Sark with his mace.
Okay.
Damn, rolling low tonight. Not gonna hit. Is only a 8 against your AC.
I just assumed that no
he
one's gonna
does
hit
get
unless they
2
roll a crit.
swings with the mace though. Total of 18 against your AC.
Nope.
Doesn't hit. All right. So you're throwing your shield up or just taking it off. Timora's blessed armor. Feeling very confident with
This-
your luck of Timora
The
right
sacred weapon comes in and like deflects one of the hits or something.
now. No to me. It is your turn.
Alright, I walk up, 25-foot movement.
Okay. You can't stand in that square.
Yeah,
Why?
It's a bookshelf.
I tried it.
I'm an elf.
It's a bookshelf.
I'm an elf.
Can't stand on that square.
I am.
Kyle.
Kyle, come on.
Just because you're an elf doesn't mean you can
Kyle,
be on
you
the
have
shelf.
this much space.
It takes up that
30
square.
foot movement space.
Okay.
Hey, get out of the way for a second, please. Thank you.
As it moves
You
through
may pass.
Yeah.
I then dual wield. Finally. I think I got to do it last time, but I'm happy that I get to do it again. Not that it's really going to help. So that would be a 11 to hit.
Does not hit.
How
20 to hit.
How big is this guy?
He's standing probably right at 6 foot, maybe a little shorter, 5'10". Looks standard human build. He does have a mask over his face and a hood over his head, so it's hard to get real descriptive features of him.
6 damage?
6 damage, alright. Come across, he blocks one of them with his mace, and then the other one kind of catches him low across the gut. Good solid slice on him. He is going to kind of backed into a corner. He's going to attempt. Well, first he's going to take 2 swings on you, Nonami. So first swing, let's not use the dice. Let's be rolling bad. First swing is still rolling bad. 7 against your AC. Second swing, rolled a 1. 2 misses. And then he's going to kind of jump across to this fireplace. And
Happy bitches that put shit on my
not
shit.
roll high. So if you'd like an opportunity to attack, you're more than welcome to
Can
get
I
one
try
in.
and grab his leg?
You can go for an attack, but you can't grapple unless you were
Okay.
readying an action for a grapple.
So he is able to move through here?
Yeah, he's jumping through and he's jumping across the table.
Okay.
So both of you have an attack of opportunity if you would like.
He's going
I'm
there.
gonna attack.
1 square up right there. Yeah.
Okay. And I only get the 1 attack?
1 swing. Yeah.
Over 20.
Hits.
One.
Does not hit. I saw
Wow,
that.
they're all a bunch of shit.
Yeah. Once the tortillas get cold, they're not.
After they've been warmed up.
7.
Yeah. 7 damage.
As high as I could hit.
Good solid swing. You kind of catch him in the kidney as he's jumping across. You see his jump and slide across this table. Looks a little labored from that punch that you just got on him. It is now your turn.
I'm gonna follow. And can I tackle?
Yeah. So go ahead and
what you do,
roll a
Like up and like knee down as an unarmed strike, like try and pin him down on the ground.
Well, so in game mechanics, you can
Rip it
do
in
one or two
half.
things. You can swing on him, so you can strike, or you can attempt to grapple. That grapple can go like in any kind of grapple that you want to do, but it's just a grapple for right now. You can't do
Okay.
damage with the grapple.
Oh.
So, do you want to hit him or do you want to grapple? Not saying later rounds you can't do damage while he's grappled, but the initial act is grapple or attack, one or the other. So,
I'm gonna grapple.
okay, so that is a contested strength check. So go ahead and roll. You're a monk, so you could do dexterity if you wanted to, because you're a dexterity-based
Okay, yeah.
character.
Damn.
8.
So you go in for a tackle, and you see him just kind of sidestep around. You kind of get contact with him, but you're not at the right angle to take him down. So
Yeah.
you're just kind of locked in a grapple right now, but you don't have hold over him. So that's your movement, partial movement, and action, bonus
guys are just
action,
hugging it out right now.
or rest of your movement. Good. Sark, your turn.
I look at this guy with a bright smile on my face. I'm like, I told you Timora would show thy wrath. And then I smack him on the
You
fucking
know what he gets, right?
dong.
What does he get?
Inspiration.
Sure. You gotta say it.
Thanks, man.
That's just laughing point.
I
Dang,
smack
Evan.
him on the dong.
Inspiration.
Oh.
Say it.
No, use it.
Okay, yeah, I'll use it on this. I'll just use it right now. Fuck
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Roll your first attack.
15.
I mean, I'm not going to tell you if it hits or not, but you can choose if you want to use your inspiration now. You can choose to use
No, I'll take
inspiration
this.
after you've rolled.
I'll
so
take this.
Hold
Yeah.
on to that.
15.
15 hits.
Okay.
And that was your swing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do them one at a time. Yeah. So that would be 1d6. 3.
3 damage?
Yeah. And
I just
then
wanna watch the movie
with
when I was
my
doing
thingy. Yeah, that hits. 16 plus 4.
Yeah.
Not that one. Six.
6 damage?
Yep.
Alright. This guy looks like he's starting to get a little beaten and bloodied up. That's just your turn. And anything else?
Mm,
Section.
He bonused with the
that
spiritual
was
weapon.
the bonus. Nope. That's it.
Morthos, your turn.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And 5, 10.
You could just say 5 and cut through the
Yeah.
door.
Oh,
Just
5,
15.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Alright.
Fuck your way.
Huh?
Blah, blah, blah.
It works out the same. If you
Yeah,
count
it's
going back and
exactly
forth,
the
it's the same thing.
Yeah. He was like 15,
I
and
know,
then
I
he
was
goes
just
back
like,
and
fuck
he
your
went
way, I'm doing my
10,
way.
15.
Yeah.
The only time it's actually like beneficial is when you make one cut.
If you just go diagonal, yeah. It's
Yeah.
better like if you do that, but if you go, it's going to count out this.
Alright, yeah.
Alright. Guy on the stairs, he's kind of getting beaten and bloodied up. You got anyone to send down? Ugh, and he swings down at
No, they
Stark.
don't! Ha ha ha!
Ooh. So one of them crits. The other one is a 19 against your AC.
But, what's the total of the crit? Does a crit still hit?
25.
Okay, then yeah, it hits.
Yeah. And 19? No, okay.
Totally that crit.
So...
Well, a 20 still ties my AC.
Oh.
So actually, yeah, crit would hit.
Nobody will have a +0
Yeah.
on their attack. Yeah. So that is...
You can literally only hit me if you crit.
Not correct.
Not this guy.
Not correct.
No. You can literally only hit me.
What'd I tell you that number was?
25.
Yeah. So if I rolled a 20, what's that mean?
You got a +5?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
you
if you
need
roll
to
as
get
long
the
as I roll a
higher.
16.
So if you roll a 16.
That's fair. That's fair.
Does a total of...
I do math!
7 points of bludgeoning damage to you as he smacks you, hits you in the chest, little dent in the armor. You kind of like...
Although, hold on. I'm gonna use the luck.
I rolled damage already, so you gotta call that before it happens.
Damn it.
But that is the
Forgot I could do
situation where you can do that. Yes. But yeah, so pretty much the way that works is if I say crit, you say, Chimera's luck or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta call it out right when it happens. So, because otherwise you can wait to the damage and then be like, oh yeah, I do want to.
I've been waiting to do that for so long, too.
So, that is his swings.
No name.
He's actually he's going to continue moving up the stairs. He's going to get up to there. If you'd like an opportunity to attack,
I would.
got one, and then known to me.
12.
Does hits.
Just barely, boy.
Does hits.
Does it
5.
5 points of damage. You see him kind of cough off a little blood whenever he gets hit.
That's Tybora exposing your demons!
There's just this weird evangelical
I'm just like-
fucking.
To a deity that's not evangelical at all.
Yeah. And we're over here just like silently like trying to fuck this
You
guy's
know who
day.
Dane reminds me of? Seven Deadly Sins, the Lion Sin.
The lion
A long
sin?
time. I don't remember what he's.
Not even. Well, I guess when he's buff.
When he's
Yeah,
buff,
yeah,
and he's
yeah,
just
yeah,
like.
yeah.
I told you, I'm just like slowly becoming a fanatic.
Yeah. So
like
no,
borderline
We got a
fanatic.
full round of attacks. That's a 7, doesn't hit.
does not hit.
And 15.
Hits.
Like, in animes when like the evil characters get so fucking like pumped that their eyes are just like.
I mean, good characters get that too.
That's true.
That's an 8 damage.
8 damage.
Yep.
Okay. Well, Greg, can I shoot for one to-
Do I get
forgotten.
a bonus for being above him? Is there like, I
There's
have the
no-
high ground?
there's no- I have the
this
high
is
ground.
not the high ground, everyone.
There's
8
no
damage.
I'm above you.
Yep.
You can demoralize him.
Yeah, nice.
Alright, this
I've
guy's
got
also
the
starting to look
high
pretty
ground.
bloodied up. And it is his turn. He is going to go for a swing on each of you guys. So against Evander is a 12 against your AC, and against Nonami is a 15 against your AC.
Ties.
Hits. Deals a total of 3 points of bludgeoning damage as he swings across with his mace. And that is his turn.
How many
Evander, your
rounds
turn.
has it been?
Since you started?
Yeah.
This is the 10th round. So it has been a minute.
Okay. Your thingy, shield thingy goes away now. By the way.
You just cast
No.
that.
It says
so
it
you-
lasts a minute.
I know, but you just
I know.
cast that at the
He's
beginning
talking
over
about
there.
the whole.
Yeah, the whole thing has been 10
Oh,
rounds.
okay.
So it's probably been about 30 seconds. I'd say
What,
this is
3 rounds?
This is the 5th round, so
Oh.
you're halfway through it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got 5 more rounds.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine how fast all this stuff
Yeah.
takes place, but it does go by really fast.
I just remembered that it's only like 1 minute duration.
Yeah.
Evander.
I know. I want to figure out a way to pin him against the wall so I can actually start questioning him a little bit.
I don't think he's gonna answer any questions.
You could just try grappling again. That's basically all you got. Just keep in mind that unless you do grapple him and like say something to me, I'm gonna just assume that I need to stab him again next round.
Yeah.
Even if he says something,
Alright.
just stab him anyway.
I mean, I could.
Time to question him.
I'm gonna grapple him.
Try for grapple again?
Yeah. 9.
Rolling high on those. He rolled a 20 on his strength check.
Damn.
So I rolled an 18. So yeah, still kind of locked in combat with him. That's just your action. You still have your bonus, and you still have movement if you'd like.
Can you just activate Flurry of Blows on a bonus? Or is that just...
Yeah, it was a key point.
Oh, shit.
I don't think you have to take an action to attack.
I thought you had to.
We might. It'll say.
I like how he just
What,
like
for my
looks down.
flurry of blows?
Yeah, flurry of blows. Does it say you have to take an attack, a full round attack?
Yeah, immediately after you take the
Okay,
attack.
so yeah, you do.
Action.
But there are other things in that you might be able to do that could be helpful. Flurry of blows is probably the best for damage, but there's other stuff that's really cool. So keep an eye on those. Anything else?
Got
no.
to be young
I'm gonna,
in my tumsies.
prepare to grapple if he tries to get away.
Okay, so still just kind of going for that whole.
Yeah.
Sark, your turn.
I am going to boom, boom, boom. Swing on the nards.
Okay.
Just like
Never
fucking
fart
this-
on a guy's balls. Oh, come on,
Just
Critters.
fucking the rest of this dude's life up. Not really, though. Bonus action. Yes, that one hits. 6 damage!
6 points of damage. All right.
So what happened was I ran up to him and I swung up on him with my mace, but I only rolled a 2, so I knew that didn't hit.
Yeah.
And then I called forth my spiritual weapon and swung on him with the spiritual weapon.
So you run up, going for another nut shot.
Yeah.
But now he's kind of like protective of the boys.
Extra weary.
And so he dodges out of the way.
He
Forgetting,
dodges and I'm like, ha ha!
yeah, and as you swing, like it was a joke. It wasn't really gonna happen. You swing up, he jumps out of the way, forgets about the celestial weapon, and just comes across the side of his face.
He like
He gets
jumps up to a
smacked,
point and
kinda-
then gets hit, just like, woo!
You see him kind of like seeing birds and stars for a second or two, and then we go back to the top of the round and Morthos.
5, 10.
The whole time, goddamn
Poke my
horses.
head in and be like, what's going on? And I see all this commotion, I'm like,
I'm just like, die, bitch, kill you, fuck.
I hear that and I'm like, well, I'm gonna go upstairs. So it's 5, 10, 15. I go upstairs.
Sorry, Spencer.
I don't mind.
I like how quick you were on that, though.
I've been waiting for it. Yeah.
He's just like, ah, bitches.
I guess
Like
that's
a butler
20.
with a tablecloth.
I look straight, I look left, and I just
Nice.
25, 30. I go to this door, and I open it, kick it open
Okay.
with my wand out.
You are going to which door? This door right here. Okay.
Kick it with my wand out. Open. Anything?
You kick it open. The door swings open. You see a single bed, empty.
Are you
Okay.
chilling the lucky villain?
I go over here and I kick the door open, and my wand out.
Oh, sorry. No. You kick open the door, and you actually you hear a bunch of like startled screams as you do so, and you open the door, kind of peer in to see a lot more people than should be in this tiny room. You see like 6 or 7 people, all look like servants, wearing like maid's clothing or cook's clothing or something of the sort. They're all kind of huddled in this corner or up on the bed. They look terrified.
I immediately am just like,
shh, shh, shh. Hey, you gotta rescue us! Get out!
calm down, calm down.
Roll persuasion.
Oh, God.
14.
Epic music.
You see someone, as you're like, shh, shh, you see someone come from behind you, and you quickly look over as they've got like like a rolling pin in their hand, and they're getting ready to swing on you, and you kind of like turn, and they catch your eyes, and they.
Oh, I'm not here. Stop. Just me and my
stop.
friends are here to help you.
We need to leave.
I know.
There's people attacking. Let's go.
I know. Just stay here. Everybody, just remain calm. We're gonna deal with the issue, and when it's safe, then leave.
That's your action.
Oh shit.
Right. It is that guy's turn. He is going to swing on you twice, Sark. Rolled a 21 and a 7.
21 hits.
So, deals a total, there we go, of 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh no.
And that is his turn. Notomy, your turn.
What?
Ice cream.
What?
I'm super down.
Ice cream cupcakes.
Hell yeah.
Courtesy of
Dane
Spencer
just came
himself.
a little.
He did.
A little?
So it's my turn?
Hey, how much did that crit do again?
8. Oh, the crit?
Yeah.
That was like 3 rounds ago, bro.
I know, I totally forgot. I just,
15?
7.
Walker.
okay.
15 to hit?
Ice
Hits.
cream.
Yeah.
13?
Too long.
If you want to
13?
suffer.
13 hits.
Nice. Both attacks hit.
Kyle.
Yes, please. Thank you.
I'm sorry, Walker.
It's okay. I'm not a big sweets person, anyways.
Spencer.
I'm okay then, thank you.
How do?
I think it's actually chocolate.
We're gonna keep
I'm
one
pretty sure
now.
it's all chocolate.
We're gonna keep one.
Yeah.
I'm feeling an idiot if I bite
Damage
it.
from the Fury Carco and 9 from the Battle Axe.
8 and 9 is 17. You see as you come across with the Fury Carco, a good gash on the side of his chest. He's kind of like in the middle of this grapple with Evander as he pushes Evander away, releasing from the grapple. You catch him once, and then what's your second weapon?
Battle Axe.
Battle axe. Your battle axe comes across with the left hand, just catches him in the collarbone, just drops down to the ground.
Well, I guess we're not going to find out why
he
these
is
guys
down.
are healer from this guy. Let's move on to the next guy.
And that is your turn. You still have your movement. All right, Evander, your turn.
These are fucking delicious. They're also really cold.
I am prepare a strike for if this guy tries to run up the stairs anymore.
Okay, definitely.
But that's my whole round.
Yeah. That is your turn, Sark.
Dane's just like,
Doesn't hit. Almost crits. Okay, so I swing on him again with my axe. It's so cold. I miss. This thing hits. Fucking goddamn it. 5 damage.
5 points of damage.
Same scenario as last turn.
All right. So just swinging for that nut shot, just doing full windmill. He's dodging out of the way, keeps on forgetting about that spiritual weapon. Comes across, cracks him in the head again. You hear a solid snap, a solid crack, and he's like, it takes him a good 2-3 seconds longer to kind of recover from this hit. He is still standing, but he looks rough. Morthos.
I'm just.
Back up to the top. These now that you've gotten to the full room, 9 total people in this room are all like up in front of you. Like, are you getting us out of here? Are you getting us? Let's go. We need to go.
I need everybody to calm down. Like I raised my voice with my
Roll intimidation.
my thaumaturgy.
With thaumaturgy.
Yeah.
oh god.
My voice booms up to 3 times much as louder. And
Much as louder?
Yes. 3 times as loud as normal. What am I rolling? Persuasion?
Intimidation.
Oh, intimidation.
No, you're trying to intimidate them.
That's going to be a 10.
A couple
Like,
of them.
that was
kinda,
loud, but
yeah, a couple of them are kind of
we're
like.
too scared to not want to stay here.
So a couple of them are kind of like, oh, okay, yeah. But some of them, the males especially, that are like holding, rolling pins or just random objects as weapons, they're like, we need to get out of here.
I'm aware you need to get out of here, so what I want you to do is have 2 of you in the back, 2 of you in the front. You're gonna follow me out down the stairs outside. You need to be quick and fast.
And they kind of look and like, yeah, okay, let's go.
Okay, go. And then
I keep forgetting I have this.
5, 10, 50. I go downstairs and
Yeah, you can use it on
full
the
movement to go downstairs.
Right.
So
Well, you make it here with
That's
your full
20.
round.
yeah, and when I'm right there, I start I turn around and I start guiding them
You're
that
like,
way, and I'm
"Yeah,
like, go out that door over there.
You do see battle to your right, and so you're just kind of like shifted. You're pointing to the left. So they start filing down. A couple of them scream as they see the dead maid on the floor in this
One of
room,
them
pile
says
of
her
blood
name, too.
as they're running across. But you start getting them movement.
Not Gary!
It was a woman.
I know!
One woman almost breaks down as she sees this woman dead on the floor, but someone else oh, we need to go, we need to grab her, and they start moving. So you see them start filing out of this room.
Okay, cool. And then
That was your movement and
That's
action.
everything.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you did your movement to get upstairs.
Right.
Alright, this guy's fuck you! Swings 2 last times at you, Sark. A 21 again and a 14.
It's like, pink, fuck you!
6 points of bludgeoning damage. And no to me.
Alright. Did I hear them at all moving past that doorway?
You probably heard some commotion and some movement. Yeah, take a second to look over and see Morthos kind of
You can see
doing the
back of
baseball
Morthos.
third coach,
Yeah.
go, go, go!
As they all run past, I say, "Remember, it's Night Raid who saved your asses." And then I run up the stairs.
In my head, I'm like, Night Raid.
And can I? You just see me
I will allow
occupy
you
the
to
same
pass.
space as the sacred weapon? No.
Just can you pass through all the way up?
I mean, I guess I can just go all the way over here.
You can go through. You just
Yeah.
5, 10. This is so hard to see through.
Here. Put yourselves right there.
So, the first step,
So you would be
that's
right
10,
here.
5.
15,
This is just top of
20, 25.
So I would be right here.
yes.
He would be right here.
Yes.
Yeah.
He would be right here.
Yes.
And I can go all the way over here if I felt like it.
You could go
Yeah,
to
'cause
that
that was
one.
20.
Right here?
Yeah, because the other one would be moving through his movement.
yeah.
His square. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
so
I guess technically you could go wherever you wanted because you could just go diagonal. Sorry.
Whatever, I'm gonna swing.
Oh my god. Swing on his dick.
17.
Aim for the dick from behind.
8, 19. 1 plus.
On a dig action.
3.
Goes underneath the legs. Just
4.
hooks it.
It's my thing.
14 points of damage total.
So as you run through, you kind of use your drow athletics, your acrobatics. You scoot through your 2 allies. You burst through this strange celestial force that is in the shape of a warhammer. You kind of have to push through it for a second, but as you're running through all of that, you kind of just stick a Fury Carco out, slice just across the front of his abdomen, and you swing back around with the battle axe and connect in the back as he's just...
Did you kill him?
And then drops to the ground.
Hell yeah.
You kill Stealer!
In the whole motion of bringing the axe back over, I spin them around and resheath them all like a badass and go, yeah.
I say, damn it, that was my kill! And I just smash his
Leave
head
him
up
over
with
there
my
for now,
fucking
'cause there'll
mace.
be more. No, not on the ground, just over there somewhere.
I just destroy his skull with my mace.
All right. It's not your turn yet.
Destruction.
Evander, what would you like to do?
5, 10, 15, 20.
All right, so you guys get up to the top.
This door isn't open yet, right?
This door is open, actually.
Oh,
So
shit.
as
You
you
said
get to
store.
the top, you see that this door is open. You see in the room. Go ahead and those
Place?
2 guards. Yeah, let's have one right there, the other one right there, and we'll have this guy right here.
Ooh.
Got some.
Oh, I'm so excited for my next turn, you guys.
So these aren't city watch members, but they are wearing like guards' clothing.
So they're intimidating guards.
They're guards. You can see that they're guards. They're not city guards,
okay.
but they're guards. Probably
Guards of, like,
household
yeah,
guards.
household.
Okay, so they're in battle. I'm guessing,
You can
with
see
these
that
guys?
there's mid combat going. You hear a woman's voice scream out as you're running up to the top. As she screams out, "The city watch is on its way!" And you hear a door slam, and you can also see that on this top floor there's 2 more bodies on the ground. Actually, sorry, 3 more bodies on the ground. One of them in black robes, looked to be like one of these that broke in or whatever's going on, and then the other 2 looking like servants.
One of the attackers.
But there is a fight going on already. So that's just with your movement. What would you like to do for your action?
Well, I've only used half my movement.
So you can continue moving.
Yeah, we should.
So I move into the room, and I'm like, "Let's dance." As I'm running up, I go for like a jumping roundhouse kick with an arm strike.
Definitely.
17
hits.
Uh, 4 damage.
All right. So you come up, kind of jump through this open door with just a like flying kick, swing around and just connect with like the side of this guy's gut. He kind of stumbles to the side, catches himself on the wall, pulls out a mace as well, kind of snarls at you. That was your turn. They don't. Actually, they do because they're mid-combat. All right, so you see this guy right here swing on the guard.
That open, thinking like, ha 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 ha.
Looks like 2 whiffs.
No,
You're
I'm
not
not
really
getting
sure. Sark, your turn.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do right is 5 foot and I'm looking here.
It is a door.
Is the door locked?
The door is locked.
Here we go again! Fucking just blasted
Roll
with
attack.
my mace.
Oh god.
Woohoo! There we go. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Roll some damage.
How many do I do? 5.
5. All right. So this time, solid mark on the door hinge, door handle, and just kind of blasts right off. You hear a clatter on the opposite side of the door as the door just kind of swings open a little bit.
Can I blast it open and see what's inside?
Yeah, you push it in. You see this very extravagant fireplace on the opposite side. You see that the walls are filled with mirrors and tapestries, and everything in this room is very elegant. Looks to be like a dance or ballroom of sorts.
No one there?
There is no one in there. Very, very fancy marbled floors, and this huge crystal chandelier hanging from the ceiling.
Then 10, 15, 20.
We'll say that was your bonus action. Or no, it was an action
That
to
was
swing.
an action.
Yeah.
25, 30. Bonus action. Cast Healing Word on myself. And that's gonna be...
Yeah, feel free whenever it becomes easier to move that to wherever you can access it.
5.
5 points of damage?
5? No, 5 health for me.
Oh, okay.
Healing Word, motherfucker.
Sorry, I didn't hear it. Sorry! Alright, so the guards. So you see the guards, the 2 guards there swing with their clubs, both making solid contact, getting some nice heavy hits on those 2 guys there, but they're both still standing. It's 9 o'clock. Let's take a quick 5-minute break. and then we'll come right back in.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
Bye. My name is Jed.
And we're back.
In your
Yeah,
mouth.
we survived the break.
I
Yes.
feel like I have magnets in my mouth.
Yeah.
What?
Well, it's because these aligners are shifting.
Oh,
my
I'm
teeth.
like,
So
what
my
could you
jaw
have
is
eaten
like
now?
being shifted when they're on.
Morthos,
Oh hey,
it is your
what's
turn.
up?
Magnet mouth, it is your
That
turn.
was loud.
I'm going to book it up the stairway.
So are you going back up where you were? So
No.
you were like rounding all
going.
these people. You saw your allies across this hallway.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
he's
towards
gonna
them.
Okay.
follow up.
So that's
5,
5.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright, full round?
Yeah, full round up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Which way?
Can't
You
go.
can only go this way.
Yeah.
30.
Okay, yeah, that's where I am.
Or you could just stay there if you want.
Or we could go there.
That's fine.
Okay.
Full round movement.
like all I've
This
been doing
guy
this
is going
entire
to
time.
swing twice. You see this guy, as you get him with the roundhouse kick, he kind of comes back, pulls out his mace. Looking for some trouble, eh?
Yes.
Swings on
Definitely.
you twice. Oh, God, I'm rolling so low. An 8 and a 6 against your AC. Does not hit.
Is that all you got?
No to me, your turn. He looks ashamed.
Just get like 2 really good blocks in super fast.
Yeah, like nothing. You know, and he's got this mace, and you're just blocking with your forearms, and it's nothing to you. We've got, it's 9:16, so we'll play till 10, maybe 10:30 if we have to, but I'm hoping we can at least do this entire encounter by the end of the night.
I mean, I could clear this up real quick. It just wouldn't end well. For anyone.
No. We need to get out of the house alive.
What'd you say? Burn the house down?
I'm going to Eldritch Blast the guy that is in front of Evander
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
with a what is that? +5, 20 total to
It's-
hit. That 17. What is that?
That's 0. You don't get any.
Double zeros.
Siak. So that's a 10.
Siak.
Siak. That's 13 total damage to that dude right in front of Evander.
Total damage.
Right there.
Just confirming, you have the nimble right detector.
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure.
Is it going off?
Have you
you
been
have
using
to
it?
check it.
And
I've
then
been too busy
it
wailing on
is-
someone's nards. Only to have the kill taken. Only to lose it again.
Oh, to get it back.
Oh, you're a bad guy.
And then only to lose it again.
Only to get it back.
It was a roller coaster of emotions.
All right. So you see this guy get a few swings in, make
Swings.
contact with that guard there. Evander, your turn.
Also, did I not say I brought some friends? Oh.
Jeff and Terry.
And just go for a punch, just like right across his jaw.
All right.
I don't want to say it, but it should be more like Jeff and
17?
Kyle or Greg and Kyle.
17?
'cause Kyle
Yeah, it's-
punches the drywall. You know?
I
mean,
4 damage.
It could have been Mr. Crowbar.
Mr. Crowbar.
I think it's one more level and you get a D6
that
with
is-
your melee after that.
Ah!
Yeah, you're close. You're close.
It's a Rick and Morty reference.
How
but-
what was the total for?
That's,
Yeah.
I don't remember that. I haven't watched Rick and Morty forever.
I know I talked up monks for you. Just wait. They get great. They get
I know, you
amazing.
just have to get through the first little part.
Yeah.
You get baps.
They're
Um,
weenie,
yeah.
weenie, weenie.
Yeah, that's
Oh!
amazing. You're weenie till about
But
3rd
with-
level, and then they
with the-
after 4th
yeah.
level they take off.
With deflect missile, do you have to like catch something before using it?
No. The deflect missile is if someone shoots a ranged, so at any point you can do a key point and just catch it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I never got to that point.
Yeah.
That would have been awesome.
So you can just you just stop. It's sick.
Okay.
It's really cool. That's why I'm saying those other key
Like, I didn't
abilities that
know-
you have.
Like,
check them out
but to also use that because you can throw it.
right afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're
You are
proficient
now
with
armed
it.
Yeah.
with a
Yeah.
So the idea of it is it's their turn, right?
You get to
They
catch
sh-
it, and on your turn, you get to.
Yeah. So
you
they
can
shoot
return
it at you. You say, I spend a key point as long as you haven't used your reaction or anything like that. You catch it, and then on your turn, the first thing you do is you're catching the shot and just going and chucking it right back at
Damn,
him.
that's so
And
fucking
yeah,
sweet.
monks are sick, and they also get slow fall. So after a certain point, you reduce all falling damage by a total of 5 times your level. So when you get it, which I think is level 5, you automatically reduce everything by 25 feet. So you have to fall at least 40 feet to take any damage at all.
That's sick.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Fucking Jackie Chan,
Monks,
motherfucker.
monks are sick. They're underplayed. They're dope, just like bards. That was your turn. Little monk rant there. This guy's turn. This little dwarf roguish guy gets 2 swings and.
He looks kind of leaderish.
How do you have a dwarven rogue? I feel like that's
Well, he's.
not. I feel
They're
like
all
it's counter.
roguey.
I know. I just feel like that, like a dwarfish rogue is like counterintuitive.
Sark, your turn.
Oh, sick, dude. 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna fucking run up to this bitch and be like, "Don't harm innocent people!"
Just
I'm gonna
smash.
fucking swing on this motherfucker's head. Let me use inspiration.
You hurt the good peoples.
Let me use
I
my
hurt you.
Wow.
Oh no.
13?
Done.
Roll it with advantage because you are technically flanking him while a quote-unquote friendly.
14.
Were you not using?
I used it.
Oh, was that for your?
So you gave
Sorry, I was
you
reading
just gave
something.
him advantage, but he had already rolled with this.
Keep it because
Okay.
you'd get advantage because
Yeah.
he's.
Oh, well,
yeah, so
14.
what was the first 2 rolls that you rolled?
then
12 and
13.
13.
12 and 13. So one of those would have hit.
Okay.
So you still got that.
Okay.
You would have advantage because
Okay.
he's being flanked.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I was reading
I
something.
like how
so I
Dean's been
missed.
trying to use it, but every
I
single
know.
time-
Every single time it's like, oh, I hit.
It's like I don't think it's gonna work that way though.
Yeah.
Like every time I give it to him, it's
8
like
damage with the mace.
Okay.
Bonus action 5, 15, 20.
Okay.
I just moved it because.
All right. Their
NPC.
turns.
Get him, boys.
NPC.
Oops. NPC. Oops.
So you see this guy swing and miss. This guy swings and does get contact and hits this guy with his.
Does he get advantage?
mace as well? He did. Yeah, that's why he hit.
Yeah, bitch.
His first roll is a 4.
As he hits, I'm like, ha ha, good one.
He kind of gives you a nod of recognition, like for the help, for the boost in confidence. Morthos, it is back to your turn. Oh, let me get the music going again too.
Yeah, bitch. What the
Got
fuck?
so many
Yeah, bitch.
things going on at
Oh,
once.
Put on that Marvin Gaye.
30.
I've been thinking back.
That was beautiful. I could have listened to that.
I'm gonna pop into the room and be like, "My name is Morthos, and I'm here to party."
Everyone's getting cocky as fuck this round.
I'm going to.
My friends
Especially
are always cocky as fuck.
especially
I'm
the
gonna-
wizard that hasn't done jack shit this entire time and just run around like a fucking asshole. Yeah, oh yeah, let's
I
bust out the room.
I rescued
Hey.
people. Okay, I got people to safety. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We do.
Anyway, I'm going to do a reach around on my buddy Evandor.
Oh,
I'm going to point my wand at this big old mamma jamma,
Okay.
and I'm going to
Big old man. This guy?
Yeah, this
He's
big
small.
Old,
He's a dwarf.
I'm going to do
He's
my
a-
wand
he's
of
a
magic missiles,
globe.
but I'm gonna do it with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 charges extra.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say since it's the magic missiles wand, it's kind of hard to see because you're looking through 2 people, but easily you could kind of
Creature of my
get a
choosing
sight.
also,
Yeah,
so-
yeah. As long as you get a view on them with that
Yeah.
wand, you make contact.
So 1,
Go for it.
2, 3.
What do you need?
I
Rolling
need
rounds.
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, never mind.
Rolling
I'm just gonna
rounds.
do. Okay, so 4, 6, 8. 12. 16. 18. 19. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
27.
27 points of damage.
Alright.
When do you roll that thing for your backstory?
When it's not backstory, it's just his class. When he casts a spell.
Yeah, but I mean, I am casting.
So that's how
a spell.
he
You're using a wand.
Oh yeah,
That's
no,
how
it's-
you
it has to be
circumvent
mine.
that.
What?
That's how you circumvent that. That's pretty cool. I like that. Well done.
I think he wants to roll it though. He's
I
not-
want
I do
like
want
the
to roll
worst
it.
possible thing that can happen to happen.
You know, I sent us all to like the. I sent myself to like the abyss of like space.
That's hella funny.
That's when I disappeared.
All right, so that was your movement and your action.
Yes.
Okay. So this dwarf just gets blasted by a barrage of these magic missiles. Coughs up or spits up just nice glob of blood on the floor, and he kind of looks over
I'm
at
like
you.
hiding behind heaven door, like.
He turns and just books it. So this guy's gonna get a swing opportunity. But will you move the dwarf?
A swing
all
of
the way?
opportunity?
Opportunity attack, whatever.
Would
No, I like
also-
that. A
Would I
swing of
also get an
opportunity.
opportunity of attack as he
Do I?
moves, as he
I get
passes
an
me?
opportunity as well?
No, because he's still in your
Okay.
field of attack. Yeah, the guard misses. He charges up
We
to
both
you.
tried to get opportunity.
and he's going to swing on you. With his
I'm
mace.
literally like, oh shit.
So it's one's a 13, the other's a 6. Against your AC.
13 hits.
All right.
But I'm
So
also gonna hellish rebuke him.
okay. So he does a total of 6 points of bludgeoning damage to you, and then hellish rebuke.
Let's
Is it a
see.
save or anything or?
Creature makes a dexterity saving throw.
Has to
has
be-
to be 14.
He's got 14, so he beats it.
Oh, what? Okay.
13 plus 1. 4 halved.
2
Right.
points of fire damage.
So, swings in at you with his mace, misses one, connects with the other. As it does, this flare of kind of infernal fire just bursts out from the point of impact, goes over his body. You see him kind of like, like swinging his arm around as it catches on fire. He looks definitely beaten up. He's got bruises all over his face. His nose is bleeding a little bit, probably one of his ears too. That magic missile did hit him pretty fucking hard. Nonami, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to pass through. You.
I will
Okay.
let you pass.
That is most appreciated. And then I'm going to swing twice. Full round of attacks. Hiya! That'd be a 20 and
You do get
total.
advantage.
And I do get advantage?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you got an ally.
There's a lot of flanking going
Okay.
on here.
Okay, so the first was a 20 total and the second was a 7, so it doesn't even matter. So the second attack is now 17.
Hits.
Okay, and then with advantage doesn't matter. So both attacks hit.
Are you aiming for the nards?
Oh yeah. Sorry. 7, 8, 9.
9 points damage.
Yeah.
Hey.
10. Oh wait, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 19 total.
Fuck up his nuts, bitch. Bum 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 bum.
I
So,
kind of snake my way through both of my allies here. I just kind of like jump through like this and stab him in the chest and try to like lift him up off the ground and slam him into the ground.
You see as this dwarf swings and hits your friend, your tiefling friend, Morthos. You see as the fire kind of spits out from the point of impact, and he's like shaking it off at the time. He looks like furious. He also looks fucked up. And he goes to swing back at Morthos as you're like snaking through. And just for a second, your eyes meet as he realizes that he's just wide open to your attack. And your two blades come in. A Fury Carco comes low and kind of cuffs up into his abdomen as the
And I bring
axe
the
comes
axe.
down.
Yeah.
And just, you like, as you're like pincing him, you like pick him up and just throw him down on the ground.
It's so beautiful.
Huge stomach wound, a huge cut into his shoulder.
And
He's down.
spare the dying. Is that a bonus action sort of deal?
Is Spare the Dying a bonus action?
Yeah.
It's not. It's one action.
Okay, I'm on that. I want to just like bring him right back.
Spare the Dying doesn't do
Finish
that.
him one more time.
Spare the Dying doesn't do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Spare the Dying. So if you do a certain amount of damage over their Constitution number, they just automatically die.
Have I done that much? Is that the case here?
You don't know.
Alright.
But also, Spare the Dying is it just stabilizes people that are
It just
dying.
brings back to 0.
Yeah.
So
if
that's,
they're
I
so
just
if he
want to
was
bring him alive.
he looks fucked up from this. He
Yeah,
doesn't look
dude.
like he's bleeding out.
I
He looks like he's
I
dead.
blasted him with like 8 fucking magic missiles.
And then I dealt 20 more damage to
Yeah.
it, basically.
Most people don't have a 20 Constitution. Just gonna say that. All right. This guy's turn. He's gonna turn around. He's gonna swing, or he's gonna go for one against the guard, and then continue to swing over and go for his other against Sark. So the first one against the guard hits. Against Sark is a 19. Does not hit. You're gonna be good for a while while we got these low levels. You got that fucking early. So the guard is going to do.
I kind of want someone to crit on me again.
Just so you can be like, nope.
Yeah.
All right, Evander, your turn.
Give him the baps.
I guess he deserves
I'm
it. Using my last key point
Okay.
and use my flurry of blows.
Your blurry of flows.
Ooh. Oh man. What are the
So
totals
there's
though?
8,
Fussling bungus.
14,
Hits.
and 5 plus 7.
12. Hits.
I forgot that you're supposed to be adding a D4 to your attack rolls.
With bless.
Yeah.
Jobless?
Dane, take him.
Yeah. So
Well, yeah.
I'll roll 1d4.
For that one. Because the other two
So-
hit no matter what.
7, 8,
Nice.
9, 10.
Doesn't
No.
hit.
But then we'll do damage for the 2. 6,
Okay.
5.
So 11.
I've never seen someone roll a D4 as effectively as you, Decker.
I'll try. I only have 1.
Mine just kind of like.
All right. So this guy is fucking KO'd. Sark, your turn.
It's
Hey.
you gotta get the roll on it.
The flick and the roll.
Or you can be like Chris and just go.
Yeah. This is Chris. Oh wait, no,
No, this-
too
That's
high.
not too much. Yeah, you
Chris-
gotta be right above.
Chris is more like
Yeah.
Sark, it's your turn.
14 with my
No.
mace.
Hits.
Okay.
Who are you? So you're hanging something on that guy. Yeah. With advantage.
Every time, dude. Every time.
17
It's a
with
one.
advantage.
Hits.
Alrighty.
I don't know. Chris is great at having like absolutely no spin to a roll. I don't know. I actually don't know how he does it. Because I roll things and they
know.
still roll.
I
like,
know.
try to draw
9
it.
damage with my mace.
9 damage with your mace. Okay.
This is so ridiculous.
There we go. I can move it right there with finesse.
Okay.
There's
and
so
I'm gonna
many of
attack
us
that as
packed
well.
in this room.
That unfortunately does not get advantage.
That's fine. It hits.
I feel like this is like
20 total.
the most closely packed we've been in any.
And this is a pretty big open room.
I think I figured
10
out how
damage.
Chris does it.
10 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he sets it on the top of his pinky finger while it's in the curve there.
And he just drops
And
it.
then because like what he's doing is he's paying attention too. Like if I drop it just right, it's a 4.
But he always like,
yeah.
Okay, I don't know that.
yeah, I don't know. He's got a talent for it. All right, so you come in, give a good few whaps onto these guys, and it hits pretty good. He's still standing though, strong.
Yeah.
These guys. So
I have one more spell, like one more first level that I'm saving in case there's like a big boy boss.
this guy moves over here. Thank you.
To do oodles
They
and oodles
each
of
get a
cadoodles.
swing on these guys. Even with advantage, they both miss. I'm rolling
Wow.
hot tonight, guys.
Impressive.
And keep in mind, I roll like 10 times more than all of you, so like, a lot of low rolls. Morthos, it is your turn.
The turn of Morthos.
Dude, this is
has
just
come.
a fucking huddle.
And like I said, this is a big room.
I
40
reach
foot by
over
80
and kiss
foot,
Morthos
65.
as he walks past.
10. And I should have a line of shot on that guy.
Thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna hurl a chromatic orb at him.
Okay.
And
Somatic word.
I'm gonna do it
Cinematic
with poison.
Okay.
Cinnamon orb.
And
Attack roll.
yeah, attack roll.
He's delicious.
Wow.
Let's practice our
One
throwing dice.
9.
9 does
dude.
not hit.
Watch
Wow.
this.
Mark off spell. You throw out your acid. It connects with like this wall right here in the corner, and you guys. Whoop, there we go.
That's how you
You
gotta
guys
do it.
see as there's just this splash of like corrosive, acidic goo, and it just kind of melts sides of this wall down, this stone wall, as it drips onto the ground. You, as you're moving back, you see that this thing is this very large, like metal tub.
Okay.
Is it for bathing, sir?
Is there anything in it? Okay.
Jizz.
I'm done.
All right.
There's lots of semen in the bottom.
So, this
like a
guy
glazed
donut.
swings
Arr.
on Evander and misses, and then he's gonna turn around. He's getting pissed off at this guard that's still around. He's gonna swing on the guard. He'll hit the guard.
It's like a glazed donut at the bottom of the tub.
So this guy turns around, makes contact with the guard's face. You guys hear this loud, and the guard just drops to the ground. Smacks on the table, and then just hits the ground afterwards.
Is he dead?
You don't know. Jimmy, your turn.
So he's facing away from me.
Yes and no. He's like turning back. He got the solid hit, and he turned back around towards you
Well,
guys.
wherever he's turning, I want to take a Fury Carco and plant it directly up underneath his rib cage, and then bring the axe across his neck.
Okay.
And take him out.
You don't have advantage with this guy.
That is not okay. That's a 7,
Doesn't hit.
and that's a 17 plus 5,
Hits.
so that probably hits. 13. Wait. 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage with the axe.
So you go in for a stab with the Fairy Carco. He kind of jumps out of the way, just barely missing. It kind of comes up close to his armpit, and then you finish your swing or come across with your battle axe. It kind of catches him like across the throat because he jumped out of the way. You do see him kind of as his throat's now open. He still looks like he's alive, but he is going
like,
down. He's like down on his
right at
knees. And there's a fan on right there. Yeah, so this guy looks pretty much out of commission at this point. Yeah.
Like trying to blow it out the window, it's just like boop.
It just goes like.
Yeah, so there's the fan right there. So
Like
it's just
makes a
blowing
90
it
degree
that way.
1 foot
why I
away
go
from your
down.
face.
Well, you're out of it. You're fine. Walker's right in the center of it.
It's okay, leave it on.
It's
make
put
it
your hand right here.
So will I incur attack of opportunity from him if I move away?
I mean, maybe.
I moved away anyway.
No, he's fucking grabbing at his throat.
Yeah. I just leave him alone.
Yep.
I go and stand behind him and give him a little tap on the shoulder, just remind him I'm there.
So I have
Okay.
a plan, you guys.
This guy, it's his turn. He's just kind of like, oh fuck, Jerry, no! And he goes for a swing on the guard. Hits.
With anger.
I like how he's still swinging at the puny guard when there's like big angry people.
And then he's going to run. 5, 10,
With 3 attack of
15,
opportunities.
20, 25, 30.
4 attack of
One
opportunities.
over.
I'm gonna get him.
I'm gonna get
Yep,
him.
we're all
Bitch, you think you can run?
I'm gonna
15.
use that.
Okay.
17.
ouch.
Wow.
Both miss.
Wow.
His reroll was a 1.
Wow.
So does a 15 hit?
15 hits.
Okay.
Wow.
5 damage.
Oh.
9 points.
You're not close enough.
No, I didn't roll for that. I rolled for the chromatic orb spell thing.
Oh, yeah.
9 points for me.
And what was your damage? 5. Alright. So you see this guy kind of push through the celestial warhammer, jump out of the way. Sark, you swing heavy, just smash into the ground right behind him. Notomy, you kind of come in and around, get him with a Fairy Carco, kind of like the back shoulder. Evander, you turn to the side and just like bitch slap him as he's going by. And the guard also as well gets like a good smack. So you see as this guy turns and kind of just goes like, and like he gets out of the door and he gets like 5
fumbles.
feet, and you see him like going, and he just hits the ground down. And you do hear as he's
Wait, is that guy
going.
Basically.
Evander,
Is he
roll
dead?
a perception check.
Is this guy dead in front of me?
He's hurting.
He's
really
really
fucked
hurt.
up.
His
really bad.
throat is cut open and he is going down, but he's not technically dead yet.
So he can't talk because his throat's cut, right?
Yeah. But roll a perception check for me real quick.
Are we out of...
Nope.
Nice.
16.
So you kind of have the best view of it as everyone else is kind of, still scrunched together or around corners from this wall. You kind of turn and see as this guy's moving out the doorway as you finish your swipe. You see his hand kind of reach out. Looks like he's reaching actually towards this door. And you hear him say something that only you can hear as he kind of like whispers. He's like, it's very strained. Yeah,
Not
it
my
is
stuff.
your turn actually.
Follow me, guys. I think we got the head of whoever is running this.
Follow me if you want to.
Get to the chopper.
Throw the door open.
Okay. So you come up to the door. You hear like a lot of noise actually on the other side. You throw the door open. You see this door is hanging open. There is. Kyle, do me a favor. 2 of them, yeah. So the
fuck that guy.
noble-looking one, you can put actually in the corner. The noble-looking one in the corner. Yeah. And
Does
then
he look fucking noble?
He is right. The other guy's right there in front of him. Yeah. So yeah, you open the door. You see that behind this door, it looks like there's just a clutter of shit, like just chairs and maybe a desk or something that's just thrown together to barricade the door. You hear whimpering, an angry male's voice, kind of hard to hear exactly what they're saying, but you can see him, and he kind of looks back towards you. You see the right-hand side of his face going all the way down to his shoulder, his hand, and even his clothing is a little tattered. His face is just burnt to a crisp. It's just charred,
like recent
black,
or like
and raw.
old?
It looks pretty raw.
So recent.
Not Anubis,
Not Anubis.
but raw.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna use my action to move in.
Stop. Hey, what's that now? Everybody look
You're
what's
surrounded.
going down.
That was your movement and your
And
action?
action.
Okay. Sorry, what was that?
You're surrounded.
So
There's
authoritative.
no getting out of here.
Hey, you. You're
So who are you?
surrounded.
You see him just kind of smirk at you with this like charred, crusty lips on the right hand side. He just
Just
kind
some skin
of,
fall
you
off?
see that just kind of like smirk up towards you as he looks, like turns over his shoulder and looks at you. And on his turn,
Does his skin like go...
That's what I was saying.
you kind of, it doesn't like crackle like that, but you do hear very gross sounds as
Yeah.
his raw skin is stretching.
And I'm guessing that probably some of it cracks and starts bleeding
Yeah,
a little bit in
bits
certain
of it.
areas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he just he finishes his smirk, and he's just like, "What the fuck do you know?" And he charges straight.
I can do math. From the other room.
So let's see. That is 5 feet. He's going to get 2 swings in on you. Both are 16.
With my lucky friend here, I have an AC of 17, so he misses.
That's no longer up.
Oh.
Yeah. Is it already?
No, yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
us.
a couple rounds. Well, yeah, then.
This is, since you started, this is the 17th round. That would have ended 2 rounds ago. Because it went up on the 5th round. So, not very hard hits though. One of them deals 4 points of bludgeoning damage, the other deals 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
So 9 total.
So 9
You're just like, hey,
total.
fuck you.
He is going to finish his movement and try and run through you, like through the door. So that's a contested strength roll.
Can I use Dex?
You can use Dex, yeah. Essentially, it's a grapple. 19.
16.
So he plows through. Those are the only rolls I think I've rolled high on this night, and you've been trying to grapple the entire time. So he just plows through you, try and hold him down, and he's able to get low and move through. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then he's going to take the dash for his bonus action. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You guys see him run down the stairs. And you're not sure exactly where he is after that. Then it is Sark, your turn. So Sark, you just heard some commotion. You heard Evander say whatever you had said before, follow me or something like that. And then you heard a bunch of commotion behind you.
5. Spare
yeah.
the dying on that guy.
Okay.
Does it look like he's not dead?
Well, right now he's face down on the ground.
This guy?
No, that guy, the guard.
Yeah. Right now he's face down on the ground. He got hit real hard. He smashed into this table, and now he's just flat pattied on the ground.
I'm gonna try spare the dying.
So you cast Spare the Dying on him.
Yep, that's a cantrip.
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Fuck it. 5, 10, 15.
So he would be right there at the very bottom of the stairs. Yeah.
I'd be right there.
And you'd be right there, yep. Alrighty then. So this guy instantly goes over and starts checking out his guard. He kind of looks up to you. He's a little taken back at first, seeing this drow above him, but he's like, "Oh, thank God you came. They've been holding us hostage." He runs over to his friend and looks like he's trying to administer some sort of first aid. Doesn't look like he knows very much. Morthos, it is your turn.
I heard all this commotion. Did I hear somebody going down the stairs?
You heard a bunch of commotion.
Okay.
You just see his big ass fucking plate mail board run down.
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. At this point, I see them both down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Dude, hit him with a range or something.
Or I'm gonna Ray of Frost him.
Okay.
Oof.
11.
Does not hit.
Fuck.
Okay. Well, that is my movement and my action.
Okay. Let's see.
He's
These
not
guys
there
are
anymore.
down. This guy's down. Oops.
Like, hey, he's
no,
still
wait.
alive?
Your turn.
I guess. Let's as far as because that's 55 to move again. I have to do another 10 to get diagonal. So
No. Wait, did you do it?
I've done a diagonal. I think it was 3 times now.
You go.
So that was
to
5, 10, 5, 10.
To what from? Where'd you diagonal?
From him
That.
No, in
from
between
here
me
to there,
to the stairs.
and then
Nah.
once
You
more.
couldn't diagonal that one.
I couldn't.
No,
Okay.
because you're essentially at that point moving through a wall.
So you're one step, or you'll end up there with your full movement.
So I'm still at 2, which would mean the next would be another 5 foot rather than a 10.
Yeah.
So then
'Cause
I
you-
could make it to right there.
Wait, where'd you start? You started right here, right? 5.
Here.
You started right here? Yeah, okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10,
Yeah.
15, 20, and then you have 25, 30.
Okay. So then that's accurate.
Yep.
Okay.
That's everything?
Do you have any bonus action attacks you can do?
I can't attack bonus action unless I've swung already.
Do
So-
I have any bonus action? Like,
Yours is your flurry of blows right now. That's really
Is
all
it?
you got.
okay. But I have to do that. Don't I have to?
You have to attack to be able
Yeah.
to do that. Yeah. For right now, you get
Yeah.
more stuff later on. Yeah. All right, that's your turn, Evander.
No.
Oh.
I look at him and say, "You might as well just give up now because I'm going to haunt you until the ends of the earth." And I cast Hex on him.
Okay.
Does that
put
stop him? Please,
on
does
him.
that stop him?
Nope. But I knew where he is. I can chase him.
And then that is your turn.
Because I got a really good spell I could cast if I could just touch him.
Evander, your turn. This guy in the corner, he's like, you see, he's got some like cuts on his face.
He's also,
he's wearing noble clothing.
Disadvantage on strength checks.
Okay. For how long?
Up to an hour.
Okay, cool. And it only lasts for what's the range on it? How after a certain range it goes away, doesn't it?
90 feet is how far I can cast it.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it poofs after that, but I could be wrong.
Probably.
Yeah.
So I'll walk up to him
Okay.
and ask him.
My lady, is she okay? Lady Gralhund.
I haven't seen a lady yet, but what is going on here?
They were attacking us. They marched into the house. I don't know what they wanted.
Do you know who they are?
That's this person?
Yeah. No, he just kind of shakes his head.
Okay. Well, stay here. Let us clear the house. And let us get this guy. And we'll be back, okay?
This guy, for being a noble stature, is like cowering like a
Well, that's
4-year-old
normal.
little child.
Like a little
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah. In danger. Yeah. Normally they're used to being like super safe and protected.
Yeah. So you chat with him for a second. We'll say bonus action to chat with him. 5 movement or so, because you would go up and talk with him,
Yeah.
come back.
Fine.
So.
So you'd be right there. Right next to him.
Hey, you remember me?
Okay. His turn.
Woo! Jesus.
Oh yeah, I
he's
killed
dead.
him.
Yeah.
I scared him so bad and I killed him.
I need everyone to make a
Attack of opportunity?
wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna use Tides of Chaos.
What does that do?
It gain advantage on one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. And anytime casting a spell after using this ability, the DM can roll a surge table.
What is that? Is that a spell or is that a?
It's a sorcerer's origin feature.
Okay.
So you also get to roll that thing.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then
So you get advantage on it.
I get advantage on my saving throw. What saving throw was it?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. So
18 total.
oh,
Sorry, you rolled disadvantage. I'll tell you why in a second.
17.
17.
18.
18.
Crit.
Crit. All right.
Wow.
8 total.
Okay. So, unfortunately,
from
only
18 to
Nonami gets affected by it, but he kind of just continues to smirk. He just looks cocky as fuck, and he reaches into his pouch and throws something down on the ground. There's this just brilliant, bright flash of light as it hits the ground. The three of you are able to shield your eyes, whether with your shield, with your robes, whatever means. You being so sensitive to the light, even covering your eyes, it burns.
I just
It
fall flat
hurts.
on my ass.
You are blinded until the end of your next turn. So that's that. And then he is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, right there. So.
Hey, don't forget the search thing.
I didn't roll one.
Did I get an opportunity?
So do I.
Yeah, you all can get attack of opportunity. Even known to me, you just have disadvantage on the attack.
I crit.
Nice.
Dan?
I failed 1.
Okay.
6.
10.
Okay. 10 does not hit. 6 points total?
Total.
Okay. And then he is going to...
He gets more movement?
30. Yeah, he's got a dash. So that is, right there. Thank you very much.
Fuck.
And...
Fucking fuck. I just gotta touch him.
That is his turn. Sark, your turn.
Are you gonna do it on my turn?
What?
The search?
I already rolled it. It didn't...
Oh.
Oh, I just rolled the D100 table?
Yeah, you do the D100 table.
I thought I had to roll the D20 for it.
No.
Dope.
Oh, wait. Oh. Well, actually,
Can I see it real
go
quick?
ahead and read this.
Yeah.
Because I think you just rolled the search thing, though it says it's the second one on there.
Second.
That you have to do.
I
of
wanted to
chaos.
inflict wounds.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's okay. Gain advantage on one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw per long
Yeah.
rest. Anytime cast any spell. After using this ability, the DM can roll on a search table immediately regain this feature. Okay, so you use this spell, and then what happens is, at any point, I can just say, your surge happens.
Oh.
And when your surge happens, that refreshes, meaning you can use it again.
Oh.
So, whenever you use that, which you can use that anytime you want,
Yeah.
I
For
just
long
automatically get a roll on the D100 table.
Okay.
Like, whenever I want to.
Whenever you want.
Whenever I
So
want,
at this
yeah.
point, whenever you want.
Whenever
you
I
can
want to
roll
roll it, yeah.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah. Sorry.
Can I tackle if I also dash?
No, you cannot.
Basically, when we're in a
I
chase
just want you
situation,
guys know I'm gonna catch
Hey,
up to
if spiritual weapon is already up, can I
Yeah.
recast
No, I'm
it?
gonna catch up.
Yeah, you can recast it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You cast the spell again.
I'm gonna do that. 'cause
Okay.
That's
I can
a bonus
teleport
action.
up to
Okay.
30 feet.
And I'm gonna do that right in front of him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack with it.
Go for it. Make sure you mark off that spell.
Yeah, it's my last. No, it's not my last level 2 anymore because I have 3 level 2s. 17, 18, 19, 20.
Hits.
Fuck. 7, 8, 9, 10 damage.
10 points of damage.
As well as I'm gonna throw this 90-foot range dramatically at him.
Let's see. You don't know what they're doing anymore. Morthos.
We're gonna. It's gonna be easier if I just do it this way. So
5.
Is that a square? 10,
10,
15, 20, 25, 30, and then
Can you see him through that?
No.
what? No, it's cool. Bonus action, second level spell. I'm gonna do the Misty Step,
Okay.
which I can teleport up to 30 feet
A space that you can see.
that I can see.
Yeah, you
which
can't see
means
that.
through the door I can see through here.
The doors are all on
are-
swing doors,
Yeah,
so they
they're
close
closed.
after they move through.
Oh.
The
Alright.
door is closed right
Well
now.
then, full action.
I mean, you can still
5,
Misty Step up to it
10,
and then open it, couldn't you?
15,
Not right now, but he
20,
wouldn't be able to fully
25,
catch
30.
But if he had a ranged attack,
That's
he could have.
that's full
Okay.
full range.
No to me.
You still have a bonus action, don't you?
No, that is my bonus
I
action.
mean, I can
the
move
Misty
forward. Can
But you-
I
But you didn't use it.
find the door if I
Um,
get close enough to it?
Step. I mean, the only thing
If
is,
I go to
is
where
like,
I think the door
if I
is,
use it
can I
now, I'm
find
just
the
gonna
door?
get next to him,
I mean,
and he's
as
still
far
gonna
as your
fucking
movement
full
and
dash
things like
away.
that go, you're totally
But
fine.
if I
And
use
being
it
blinded,
next
what it
round,
means
that
is
means I
Just
can
disadvantage.
move.
you
Bonus
automatically
action,
fail
and then
any
use my
ability
range
checks that
attack
require
on him.
sight. You have disadvantage
So
on
you
any
get
attack
90
rolls.
feet.
Yeah.
Or attack rolls.
I have 90 or
Attack
100,
throws.
but the 120 is the
Yeah.
magic missile, and that's not really going to do a lot of damage. I have better
No, you
chance
get
to.
with the Misty Step.
But
you
he's thinking
get
about Misty
90
stepping
foot
up to him so
movement.
he still has an action
Yeah,
instead of
that's
doing
what I'm
full
saying.
round.
Okay, yeah. So still be able to use 60 foot. But
Stress.
even though he's been
I
using
dashed.
60 foot
Okay.
every single time.
Yeah, that's all I've been able to do.
Evander.
'Cause I've been catching him to everyone.
Evander.
You bastard, you! You will not get away from us!
Alright. His turn. He just. You see him reaching in his pouch. Again, I need the.
I'm just like, no!
Everyone but Morthos to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, nice.
At disadvantage.
21.
Disadvantage.
But I'm already blinded. I've already-
Disadvantage.
Double disadvantage.
20.
20.
21.
6.
Okay, so you are still blinded until
Yeah.
the end of your next turn.
I start crying a little bit.
Alright, so, Notami cannot get one, but Sark and Evander can. Opportunity of attack.
Yep.
As he runs up towards this wall, leaps it like it's fucking nothing.
Oh, man.
Fuck.
That's the gate, though, right? You can see through the gate.
There's a metal gate.
16.
He goes over the wall.
I know, but
18.
16 hits. 18 hits.
4.
10.
Points damage, 10 points damage, 14 points.
10 points of damage. Okay,
Yeah.
I was like,
So you guys get 2 swings on him. You see, right before he goes towards this wall, he does kind of spit off to the side, spits up a nice loogie full of blood, but then just hops up, puts one foot on this wall right here, fucking Jackie Chan's it, and goes, and just hops up and over the wall. No idea where he goes after that. And Sark, it is your turn.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. Can I climb up the wall with the rest of my action?
Yeah, you could be. It'd be your action to climb over the wall.
Fuck. I was here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna go up to the gate because that was like
It's a metal gate, really sturdy metal gate.
but it had like slats. It wasn't like a solid thing, right?
No, it's a 2 double doors. There's a large padlock on the inside.
Well, I mean, like I can see through it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Could I shoot a crossbow through it?
You could, but you don't see him. At least from this angle.
Just stick your arms up.
He's about another 15 feet that way,
So he's more.
like there. Yeah.
God damn it.
Come on.
Give me a second. So, to cast Flaming Sphere, it doesn't say I need to see where I'm casting it. Can I cast it over here in this area?
And just like hope that it hits him.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll. I know it doesn't take an attack roll,
Yeah.
but roll an attack roll with disadvantage because it's a blind shot.
yeah. But, you know, I don't even know what that one was, but I'm hoping.
Fuck. 9,
second
10,
one?
11, 12.
Okay. So you cast Flaming Sphere.
Yeah.
You set it off just, you're looking at this wall at the house. You're just aiming for, somewhere near the house out towards the street.
Yeah.
What is what's the flavor on that spell?
5-foot diameter sphere of fire appears in an unoccupied space of your choice within range, which is 60 feet.
Yes.
And lasts for the duration. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere must make a dexterity saving throw. The creature takes 2d6 fire damage on failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Okay. So he wouldn't take damage instantly right now, but if he ends his turn in
Which
it,
he probably
and he's
fucking
near,
won't. Waste of a fucking spell.
So we'll do one more round and then we'll call it just to see what happens.
Damn
how
it,
you guys
Randy.
did out here. Morthos, it is your turn.
30. I'm going to bonus action myself on the other side of the
Misty
gate.
Step.
Yes.
Mark your spell.
So.
Who's my last second level?
That's my last second level as well.
I wanted to use necrotic damage so bad.
So on.
All I had to do was
5,
touch
10, 15, 20. Perception check. Do I see him?
Roll.
Ha! Perception check. Do I see him?
It's like, well, you can't go to roll for that.
With disadvantage.
What?
Fuck.
Shoot, God damn it! For fuck 8.
So you see this giant ball of fire, and you see some shadows moving, but you don't
Damn it.
see him.
Damn it.
Way to go, Dane.
Damn it. Sorry, I thought it did initial damage.
I don't know
Initial
what the
D?
disadvantage is for.
Because you're
Because the
looking into a
flaming
front
orb
foot.
is actually blocking your view.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Maybe. Who knows?
Huh?
There's a method to the madness.
What you doing?
What you gonna do? You're gonna chase,
Well,
Yeah, you can
Nothing,
start
huh?
charging.
and hopefully you see him at the end.
Right now you have movement and bonus.
So you gotta use your action. You can't shoot at someone you can't
I
see.
have hold person, but I never took it. Like, I can get hold person. I
Yeah.
should have fucking got it.
We done. We done.
Okay, well, I fucking full movement 30 feet that
Alright,
way.
So you start charging down the street in the direction that you think he is going. Notomy, your turn.
I walk up next to Sark, and I feel around on him for the detector, the NIM detector. I pull it off, and I point it in the direction where I think the guy would have hopped over the fence. And I say to Sark, "What does it say?"
It doesn't say anything, but you hold it, and you're pointing it in the direction of him. It does start spinning. You do instantly realize it's not spinning nearly as fast as it was spinning when you guys first got here, and
But it's definitely like I'm pointing it in his direction, and it's definitely not going whee. It's
yeah, it's not going crazy. It's like the initial spin is slower than what it was when you first walked up, and as you're holding it there for the 6 seconds or so, it does seem to be slowing down a little bit.
I think it is him. Because he's running away.
Okay. I just stand there. Yeah, I mean that's.
Evander, your turn.
Well, I guess it's time to get over that wall.
Okay.
Roll anything?
Athletics or
Athletics.
athletics or
Gotta roll
acrobatics,
a lot
or whichever you'd
Acro.
rather. Yeah.
17 plus 5 is
So
23.
Notomy follows in the same footsteps. Notomy, I keep on. I've done that all day today. Evander goes up, pulls the same move. You hop up, plant a foot on the opposite wall, and just kind of and hop up and over the edge of the wall. Landing, you see Morthos just charging down the street. You see this huge flaming ball of fire, just kind of like slowly churning and rolling forward.
And I take another 30-foot action.
Okay, just start following with Morthos. All right. His turn. Alrighty then, Sark, what are you doing?
Choose wisely.
Well, dick balls. I'm going to Can I take my action to pray to Timora to give luck to my companion?
Sure.
What should I roll?
What do you say?
I kind of just like kneel down and just give myself to Timora. I'm like, Timora, please give my friends the luck of the one true luck god. Praise thee, Timora.
So you drop to your knees and hail to the gods.
You start crying.
Single tears. You don't have to roll anything for it. I rolled.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Do I feel anything?
Who knows? Do we want to go one more round since you guys are still
Yeah.
kind of stuck in the complex?
Yeah.
Or
One more round at least.
okay.
One more.
okay.
All right. So Morthos, right now you've made it past this ball of fire. You're just charging down the street.
Fuck. On my way, as I'm charging down the street, do I pass any alleyways on my right or left?
A bunch.
Fuck. Nope. I turn around, I go back. I head back towards.
You just
to-
give up?
Okay, okay. You know what? I charge down the street, right? And I immediately just, not the first one, but the second alleyway, I take it wherever, right or left.
Alright, so you start charging. There's small alleyways pretty much between every single building, the way this is set up.
Okay.
Some of them larger than others, you know, but the first feasible alleyway that you could walk to, you go to the second one, it ends up being on your right. You just turn and start running down it, walking down it. What are you doing?
I'm running down it.
Okay, you start booking it down this alleyway. Notomy.
Well, does it spin? It doesn't spin when I'm pointing at something, is what I'm starting to get from this. Like,
What about your hex?
I don't
It's
know
just-
that the hex. I don't think it lets me
I
track.
can't really stop
people.
them. Either.
I'm pretty sure it poofs after 90 feet,
Yeah.
but that'll be something that I can confirm at the break, and then we'll know if you still have it tracking on him or not.
Well, I mean, it doesn't track.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the thing.
Oh, okay.
It
Yes, you
doesn't
can't
work.
tell where he is.
I could tell that it's still on, I'm assuming, because I'd have to concentrate on
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But, like, that's the only information I have right now is that.
I'm thinking of the dragon thing that Laura could do, where she could just like know where
Yeah,
they were
that
for
was
some
good.
reason. I don't know why.
Is he 90 feet away from me? I can know that. Has my concentration broken?
No,
Okay then.
you can still fill it up.
Uh,
And to your first question, sorry. So yes, if you are pointing, it's a radial thing.
right, but pointing it at its
Helps.
target helps. Okay, so I'm gonna feel like kind of an idiot for not having run further before. I'm gonna run out and I start pointing it in the direction that I think he would be in. So
Run where?
Through
There's a
the
wall
door.
and a gate.
Through the gate. You gotta get
The gate
over
is
the
closed
gate.
with a lock.
You gotta
That's
go
why I
over.
stopped.
You gotta go over.
all right, I'm
You're
gonna
ready.
climb it.
Action to athletics or acrobatics. whichever you'd
Athletics.
Crit.
rather. Boom!
I just
Get a feat of inspiration, seeing the
He does a
rogue and the
front
monk,
flip,
and you're
just
like, I
jump.
can do it.
Yeah.
And you follow suit, hop over the.
I kind of do that thing where I don't even use my legs at all. I just grab onto it and throw myself over.
Yeah.
Once I land, I point it.
He was running in that direction, which is south.
Okay. I point it in that direction and then kind of very quickly feel off to the left and the right. See if it spins much.
Okay.
And,
It's kind of continuously, gradually getting slower, but a shift left and right, you don't notice any difference.
okay, I'm
Any
gonna run
increase in
straight
rotation.
forward another 30 feet and then call out to everybody. He's still within 90 feet of us,
Okay.
and that's it.
Okay. Evander.
Well, is there anyone else on the street?
Roll perception. That's what you
Which
gotta
way
do to
did he
find
go?
things.
Which way did he go?
Doesn't
12.
the thing detect up to 500?
The Nim.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh shit.
12.
12. You don't see anybody, but you hear something very faint,
Do I know
coming from
that-
behind you, and it sounds organized.
Oh.
The guard.
Be done.
It might not look very good of me running forward, but
Going to get the guard and telling him that the person's running. I'm not there. It doesn't matter.
I'm gonna continue running forward.
All right, definitely. You're charging down the street.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 30 feet and perception again,
Okay.
and then
Nice.
Disadvantage.
Nice. 19 total.
He's like,
for
forget your disadvantage.
You run down 30 feet. You're looking. You saw Morthos turn off a few alleyways, a few buildings back. You look to your left, and down at the end of the alleyway, which is about another 30 foot away from you, you see a shadow very quickly turn the corner.
I make it 30 feet down that alleyway
Well, that would have been.
because
He started out there. At
I
that
perception before
That's
I
right,
move,
that's right. And then you're
and
moving,
then I move
and then
30
action.
feet,
All right, so you start
and then
just
a perception.
You just
yeah.
start charging down this alleyway. Pretty much getting towards the end of this alleyway. Sark, what are you doing?
I'm gonna believe in Timora that she will guide us to our goal.
Roll a perception check.
And I'm gonna run in to make sure that the dude's still okay.
Okay, so you're going back towards the house?
Yeah.
Okay.
17.
Okay, so faintly, because you're kind of concerned on other things, you're focusing on this, you call out and you kind of turn your head back to see if Sark's made it over yet. You see as he that kind of gives you a nod and starts heading back towards the house as you finish your sentence. And as you turn back, you just catch the glimpse of Evander, like, with this look of pure determination
yeah.
on his face.
Going even
Book it
faster,
down
yeah.
this alleyway. It's about 5 buildings up on the left-hand side of the street.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're going back towards the house. I
Yeah.
think that's where we'll call it. Technically, right now, we are in the middle of a chase with just you, and you as well kind of trailing, just because you're about 60 foot behind right now, but the two of you are involved. Unfortunately, you're down in an opposite alleyway, and he didn't call anything out. So you're running blind right now. So it's just pretty much a chase between the
What?
two of you for right now.
Wait, was my alleyway
Opposite
the
side that he went. Yeah.
Cool.
So he also went around before you did. So he's down the alleyway already before you even
He's
passed.
just gonna talk to you.
And then
Have a
yeah.
ring of sending.
So that's where we'll call it. Good session.
It's
guys.
honestly a miracle that we're still in the chase anyway.
I'm surprised that
Just so
I
you're-
got just. I'm super glad.
Thank you.